go. Hello! Hello! Welcome back to Buy the Dice. And welcome to the School of Hard Knock Knocks.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled session.
We
due to
apologize.
Non-existing humans.
Yeah, Liz had her brother come into town, and they're out, and they were spending the weekend together. So we are postponing Nox Vitalia at the moment because we really can't run the next part of that without everybody present.
Yeah, no. That is not functional.
Try.
Do we have any announcements?
Just sponsors.
Alright, well, thank you again to Reptiles in Eugene for sponsoring paper and ink. Came in very handy this week.
And then thank you Rare Earth for sponsoring all the groups. Old Toby. They are a great local dispensary here in Eugene. I am also the manager. If you want to come check us out, we are located at 2880 Elmira Road in Eugene. 21 and over, please. And then just come check us out. I heard we got some of the best prices in town.
Fantastic. And we miss you, Liz.
Yes.
Enjoy your gallivanting.
I would go on trains.
Alright, well, in lieu of other announcements, welcome to the School of Hard Knock Knocks. You've been going to these classes for about a month. So you're familiar with the grounds. No, not too much to learn here. So as you wander in off various forms of transportation to get onto campus and head to your homeroom, each of you does get to decide how and what your character looks like. So, do we want to roll initiative or do we want to go in a circle?
I am jotting my notes down on my character's description right now, so give me like 5 minutes and I'll have at least some sort of brains on paper.
And you can reveal more as the game plays out.
Yeah.
No, I'd say let's roll.
Alright,
Yeah,
everybody roll initiative.
I think that's fair because I didn't want to say I don't want to go last, but I didn't want to go first.
Right, I think we should roll just to make it fair.
Rollies, rollies, rollies.
13, which means I'm going to go like somewhere in the first.
Roll initiative.
I heard.
Okay.
I was reading. Oh wait, initiative. That means I get a +4 bonus to it. So 6.
6.
If I could get anything that's not a D12 or... There we go.
Wait, and I initiatives with +4.
Yes.
22? 18 plus 4?
10 plus 3. 13.
13, 6, 13,
17.
22. 6, 13, 17, 22.
And 17 after adding my initiative.
Okay, so 6, 13, 22. 6,
No.
13,
Yeah.
22,
Rock,
17.
paper,
Rollies.
scissors.
Oh, yes, rollies.
Yeah, you roll again.
Yeah. 8.
17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if this
Well,
still
that backfired.
only rolls that number for the entire game, I will be fine.
All right.
It's rolled a 15 2 times in a row.
Is those acrylic?
I don't
I'm
hit
looking
most
at those
things.
like that.
I know I bought them. Well, actually, Charles bought them, but still.
Yes. All right. So, tell us about your character, Asher.
So, my name is Asher the Frightened. I am a dragonborn monk. About 6'5". I am a brass dragon, so I kind of got this shiny brass, almost coppery looking scales.
Very nice.
I can breathe fire,
Can you?
but I am scared of it. I have a resistance to it, but I'm scared of fire because of some traumatic instances in my past that I'd rather not discuss right now. And then I walk around in the typical monk's cloak, solid black with the hood, monk's clothes. I try to keep myself protected just in case there is any fire around. I'd rather not get burnt. I'm scared of the sun, damn it. So, yeah, that's really about it. Just your average dragonborn brass dragon, 6'5", decent weight, like 275, 300 pounds.
Nice. So 1, 2.
No, I'm second to last.
No, the higher your number, the
I got 17.
Yeah.
that means
22, 17,
I had 22.
13, 8, 2.
Oh,
Yeah, that means the higher your number, that means that you go sooner.
I heard a 20 over there. Okay. I heard incorrectly. Okay.
All right, Harvey.
My name is Harper Winslow, and I have turned my last name into a pun. I make wind with my bagpipe. It plays fart songs. I am a bard, but I don't have music besides my fart songs. I just jokes. I am what a viewer would understand to be a stand-up comedian.
What do you look like?
I am a tiefling. I have my hair is a fire illusion, so my hair is red and blue and purple.
I can see it.
And then I have silver and gold, leaf and but the metal shaped into two flames adorning my horns.
Nice.
And then, depending on the day, usually I have full face paint makeup on to look like to be purple and gold and green and look like a Mardi Gras mask.
I love that. 1, 2, 3.
And then for clothing, I'll just on a day-to-day do that.
All right. Then it was 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. Jordan rolled a 17 as well the first time.
And then I rolled an 8.
And then you rolled an 8, and
Okay.
so the rollies, it's 2 17s.
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Well, I am Crash Cumberson. CERN. Something like that. I'm a half-orc rogue. I am 8.5 feet tall with grayish-green skin. I have large yellowish tusks, and I wear a furry patchwork animal-skinned loincloth with a large belt and like a nice buckle, and where I hold some contraptions and pouches off the side of my belt. I have very deep dark brown eyes to where they are almost black, and the tip of my ear is pierced.
I love it.
It's an odd rogue.
Yeah.
I'm Loclac the Chaotic, a stout halfling barbarian, with the background of soldier. I have resistance to poisons. I am known as being the tiny tornado. And don't ask me what I look like, because I have no idea what a halfling is, so I couldn't tell you. Oh, I'm a hobbit?
Basically. Yes.
Where's my second breakfast?
In your
I'm sure
belly, it's after 4 p.m.
So I need my fifth breakfast?
No, luncheon.
No, 11sies.
Luncheon,
Oh
afternoon
yeah, it
tea.
is 11Cs.
Yeah.
He'd be aiming for afternoon tea at this point.
It's the beginning of your day at school. You're walking
Oh,
onto
yeah.
campus, so you're getting ready for 11sies. Probably eating your second breakfast as you walk up to the campus. Big old lunch bag. All right, Pristine.
Yes, my name is Pristine Manacora. I am a high elf. I'm wearing very dark, brownish colored clothes. It makes the dirt show less. It's bad enough I have to be around all these filthy commoners. I mean, but And there's a human in my class. Overall, I've got everything's pretty much dull black except for like belt buckles and things like those. And they are all polished to a mirror finish. And every now and then you notice that if it gets a little too much on, you'll watch me press the vegetation myself and clean up the dirt. Also, as I'm walking in, I'm stepping around anything that looks like a mud puddle, someplace where a horse took a shit. All the time sneering at filthy fucking civilization. Just cleanse the whole thing. Oh, yeah, and I've got a cloak on, carrying a scimitar, a double-bladed scimitar strapped across the shoulders. Hand axe at my belt.
Nice. Alright, so as you get in, homerooms, classrooms are all lined up on either side of a big entry cafeteria. You can see the tables lined up, you know where your homeroom is. Luckily for Pristine, it's the very first one. Don't have to mill too much about with everyone else to get to homeroom. And so you head off to the left, you get into homeroom, and you're seated there with the headmaster, Potia Greerly. It's massive, half giant, with big gray hair that just all the way up. Just absurd.
So much grease.
He sits down. All right. Guess I've got to hand out assignments for the day. Pulls up a stack of little scrolls. Giggles the fool. Pristine?
Look up from
But
polishing my seat.
not Giggles.
Giggles is your stage name.
Okay.
I look up from polishing my seat before sitting down on.
Loudfoot.
Oh, that's mine. Oh yeah.
He's so
Flame Runner. And where is the tiny tornado? There we are.
Actually,
Ika?
I like to put together.
Hands one to another student. A little trio of humans. Niles. And Rudy. They all seem a little off-put. And, these will be revealed later. These are your assignments for the day. As you go about your classes, please make sure to get them done with or without the help of your fellow classmates. And you get a few minutes to talk amongst your classmates before needing to exit for purposes of picking up 11Zs and heading to your first class of the day, which is Potions and Poisons.
Hope they don't make one that makes you vomit this time. Last time it was pea soup all over the walls.
I don't remember that. That was gross.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So if you don't want to discuss your assignments with your fellow classmates, you don't have to, but you can. You are not in competition with one another.
There's a riddle I assume we have to figure out.
Assignments are always in riddles. But this is not our last one. One of our last one-shots, the St. Patrick's Day one-shot. This is, you can collaborate and are encouraged to.
Oh, so like the other one. Less.
Since you're already talking about it, what do you get any idea what this means?
They won't lie, has to cast a spell, I think. Yeah.
something it sounds like.
This is.
Yeah,
This one's about blacksmith.
that one's about an arrow.
Oh. Not
Oh.
only am I loud, I'm apparently not very intelligent either.
Yeah, this is fire arrows.
Need, I don't know. Pass them around. I don't
That one is Tiny Tornado. Wait, I haven't read Tiny Tornadoes. I just sent yours. Have you read mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, it's fire arrows.
And
This is
as,
mine.
as you
This
guys start
was
passing
mine.
out your assignments, the other 3 kids pass theirs along. So here are the other parts of the day's puzzle. Aika is sitting there just. I did. Fine. Fine. And Niles is looking back like, oh, come on. You make a show of this every time, but you always get your riddles right. These 3 humans do not know how to get along with one another.
Some kind of magic. You want me to use magic? Well,
I have a feeling we are creating some sort of weapon.
Aika and Niles are both casters and will be in all of your classes with you.
This is giggles.
Here's the rest of the 3 from the class.
what kind of spell do you need water and sand for?
And wood.
And iron.
Oh, those are arrows. You don't need wood. You don't need a spell for that.
Oh yeah.
Just put a cotton ball on the end of it and soak it in tar.
There's that one.
What's that? Flame runner. You know flame runner.
Oh,
Oops. This is a group. I hate riddles. Fucking hate riddles.
Water.
Well, the Sphinx would have eaten me if I was in Egypt. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's a torch arrow, flaming arrow.
Oh. I think the teacher's gonna try and kill themselves again today.
The teacher kills themselves almost every day.
Yeah, but I think that's the antidote.
Tiny tornado. Pretty sure that's a blacksmith.
The sword from the blacksmith will take care of it.
Well, it just says.
So let's go get a sword from Mr. Cole.
It says to find the person, doesn't it, and speak with them.
Yep.
Yeah, in
I'm
order to
s-
get what you need.
Yep, I am a seeker of steel, a sword I seek to yield. Seek the instructor who bestows the blend of
I
steel and
think that
flame
this- I think
to request that which
this
gives
whole class is gonna
ferocity
kill
in the field.
themselves again.
And I think
Sure.
it's some sort of flaming sword.
Maybe.
That's why it's like a
That's the-
magic flaming
that's
sword.
the-
Okay, these
Yeah.
are classes and groups.
Yep. Oh, they're fine to pass about.
Yeah, everybody's read
I
them, so
think
just,
everyone's read them all.
or
That's
just
why
set
I've
them,
read
down,
them
set them
back.
down right here so we can get to them and read them later. There we go.
All
Going
right.
back to being a high elf in the middle of the hallway.
So did anybody understand mine? About the iron and oak? Like, I kind of get it, but kind of don't.
Building a crossbow and what I kind of thought if I'm building arrows. Iron
Ten.
oak.
10 arrows.
But what's it got to
back.
do with climbing the slope?
Going on a hunt? I don't know.
It says, I am strong and sturdy, made of iron and oak. You'll find my reward if you climb my slope.
Maybe it's a
mountain.
ladder. A rope ladder. Who knows?
A mountain.
Iron.
I don't know.
Palisade wall.
But, yeah, because I guess, volcanoes naturally made out of minerals like iron, and
I don't know.
But I
What's
don't
a
know-
volcano?
but it doesn't have wood.
Make a catapult.
What's a volcano, guys?
Somebody goes booming with fire.
We would know what a volcano is.
No. Is there a volcano near?
There is.
Why wouldn't we know what a
Your
volcano
school's at the foot of one.
That would have been
Because
nice.
I'm a really high elf.
Yes, you
So-
know what volcanoes are.
So, yeah, I'm just saying, but the wood part doesn't make sense to me.
Sounds like a hot foot.
Catapult.
We're setting something on fire. We're doing something.
Maybe you're making a wheel. Are you a caveman?
Bonga, bonga.
As you make your way out of homeroom and down the nice wide stone hallway to your potions and poisons class, I need to roll a d4. Oh,
Teacher's gonna die today. Do-da-da. I'm gonna get the ingredients from do-da-da.
alright, who's walking through the door first?
Roll initiative.
That's what I
If you want to roll initiative for it, go for it. It only matters who's first, though.
I have a 19.
16.
10.
16.
I go first. I have a 19.
Alright, as you walk in, your teacher, Megra, hits the floor.
Who's gonna revive her today?
What was that recipe? There's something about diamonds and some kind of water and
It's one of the class ones here.
Water gem. Flask, water, and a gem.
Not that one. She.
In the tall glass shiny sand, you find the plant to make you run. With pestle mortar, grind it fine. Add it to the cauldron to make it shine. Add water, stir with care. A potion to bring your enthusiasm up will be there. Or we need a flask, gem, and water pure. All mixed up to make a cure. A flask of gem and pure water.
okay, go looking through the gem collection.
There are gems of various sizes.
What type of gem do we need?
Yes.
Does anyone want to roll medicine?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. This is gonna go bad. 8.
You look at these gems and nothing's coming to mind.
Let me try.
Now look at the teacher's manual.
Medicine.
No, I'm good.
Let's see. As you pick up the teacher's manual, how does Harpy do?
12.
12? You feel like it's supposed to be one of the red or purple ones.
It's supposed to match my hair.
Which part?
Alright, give me a perception check then, as you're looking through the teacher's manual.
Can I... Harpy wants to roll intimidation, see if I can slap the teacher back up.
No, roll to hit.
5 plus... What
17.
is...
Would be your unarmed attack.
So...
17?
5 plus 3 is 18.
Oh, cool. Got it.
5
Wow.
plus 3 is 8.
No. I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw. You're bent over slapping somebody who's on the ground.
4 plus...
Ouch.
This dice is going away. I don't like it. What is a 7?
You lean down to smack the teacher, and your hand misses completely, and you end up on your back, right next to him. Just that, hey, what?
Fail.
All right, and you managed to find the correct answer in the teacher's manual.
Walk over, find the biggest ruby on the shelf. Prettiest cut one too, because this is an annoying teacher.
Aika pops up. Oh, is Is it a cure? Is it a healing potion?
I'm just following the book. Take it, drop it into a mortar and pestle. Look at that group, and I'm getting even with this idiot for doing this daily. And smash the current thing. Make sure it's at least a 500 gold ruby.
Mm-hmm. Which is appropriate for what we're trying to do.
And start looking for, pure water, I think it said.
There's
Yeah,
various
it-
flasks of water labeled with their purity levels on the shelves.
Cleanest possible.
Doesn't take you but a moment to find it.
Somebody else want to stir this?
I grab the spoon from you and keep mixing.
I get down and I watch as I pour the ruby shards in, and I go, ooh, glitter.
Huh? Shiny?
It sparkles and glimmers as it falls in, and the mixture begins to stir and look really nice. Aika walks over and... Nope, that's not. Successfully casts Cure Wounds on the mixture, and it goes from this glittery to a shimmery, perfectly consistent fluid, and your flask is usually right there by the cauldron.
Well, before she wakes up, somebody.
So as I'm mixing it to go pour it into the cauldron, I knock it over and spill it.
You were standing right by the...
I had offered to take it and mix it.
Yep.
So I have spoon in hand, I'm going to pour it in flask after a spell. No, I spill it.
Let's see. How far away from Pristine did you walk?
How far did you go away from me?
Oh, I'm like right down underneath of it, just watching it stir, because it's.
I'm gonna need a dexterity save.
I was gonna try and catch it, so yeah.
Either or. Alright, if you're gonna try to catch it.
15.
It's good enough. It's good enough. How do you catch it?
Like as it's tipping, I just push it back up into place. Go no.
What did you roll for that dexterity?
I was supposed to roll a dex too?
What did you roll to knock it over?
I rolled a fucking 9.
Okay, then it does successfully go
Yeah.
back up without spilling over onto Pristine. Good job! Pristine does not get doused in healing potion.
Pull out the bottle, the pipe of old Toby. Hit it.
Alright.
I'm going to have a heart attack before the class that tries to kill me.
Aika takes the flask and literally just like baby bottles it into the teacher's mouth.
Wait, before we wake them up, anybody want the poison they drank?
There's a vial of poison sitting on the desk.
I'll take it.
Alright, I will tell you what it is later. For now, it's just unknown poison.
Copy.
Seemingly very potent and effective.
I wonder if they have any more. Check the desk.
Littered with possible poisons or potions or curatives. Completely unlabeled.
Grab a random handful and stuff in his pocket. Hey man, you want any poison?
Sure.
Grab a random handful, hand it to the half.
Might be a poison, might be a curative, might be a transformation potion.
Drink them all, got it.
I like how we're supposed to be students and we're currently robbing the teacher.
Oh no, this happens every class.
We're not robbing the teacher. We're borrowing
We're
without the
stacking
intent
up.
to give back.
I'll get back the bottles when we're done with
It's an
them.
experiment.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the teacher wouldn't mind if we experiment.
As the teacher starts to like, well, that definitely wasn't. That wasn't what I meant to make. Whoops. Oh, too much belladonna. All right.
None of us prove ourselves if this is
For today's class, you're going to need. Let's see. Oh, it appears you guys have successfully made the healing potion. Yet again, my apologies. So that's the bottle that was jarred in their face. Look down.
Everybody's kind of
I
sick of
swiped
this
it
at
and I
this
put
point.
it in my pouch.
Alright, you get about a quarter of a healing potion back. Let's see, I believe one of you also has a potion-based assignment, yes? Let's see, it should be the other one.
Need what? Huh?
One of you also has a potion-based assignment. Ah, yes. What needs a flask? Nope, that's the one you just cast. All right. In tall grass and shining sun, find the plant to make you run. With pestle and mortar, grind it fine, and add cauldron to make it shine. Add water, stir with care. A potion to bring your enthusiasm up will be there. Now, you're all at least C+ students. Does anybody know what we're making today?
Drugs.
Well, technically.
I was going to say probably something to do with the poppy plant.
Go, Jojo. Go, juice.
But I don't want to go.
Well,
No,
there's
I
more
just
in medicine.
cleaned these clothes.
It is indeed a go-go juice. Does anyone want to take a guess at which potion's being made?
Gummy bears so we can bounce through the air.
Haze.
No. No? Alright. For this one, you guys will be making a potion of vitality.
Oh.
Go-go juice.
Well, in my family, we have no issues with vitality. You all can keep that one.
I was to say I don't need it.
Up on the shelf there are several different apothecary shelves, and on one you will find coffee beans. Does anyone want to give their hand at it, or shall I make a demonstration of it? All right.
Wait,
See you.
they had us cure their poisoning, and now they're making us. This doesn't feel like class. This feels like forced servitude.
Well, you get to keep it if you make it.
It's a pot of coffee.
I was gonna say it's not that hard to figure out. You got the beans, you grind them up in the porter nestle, add water, put it in a cauldron, boil it, boom, you got fucking coffee.
Filter after 4 minutes.
Right?
So I take down the coffee beans and a mortar and pestle, and from I get it about halfway ground, and then from my pocket I take a little vial of cayenne and a little vial of cinnamon, because I only know how to make it how Mother likes it.
Spicy vitality.
Yeah. So put that in and then pull out a sieve from pocket. It's like similar to cheesecloth, because I come prepared for class, and also because Mother will throw it across the room if it's not correct, and see if she can light it on fire at the same time.
And then they have
Depending on the time of day, because evening vitality, it's more so just flammable than coffee. But yeah, so
So how much coffee do you make? Because the cauldron is a proper cauldron.
oh, there was not an option to pull out a small cauldron.
No.
all the coffee.
I was gonna say they said to make a cauldron, so we should probably do the whole thing.
I say the whole of it, all of the beans.
Put them all in there.
You need all of the spicy bean juice.
I would like
Ika,
to
Niles, and
rage.
Rudy are all also like voraciously grinding beans.
I would like to rage and grab a mortar and pestle and a bag of coffee beans.
Now, this is where you do have some size. Would you like a nice big mortar and pestle, a medium-sized one, or a small personal?
One with a 45-pound pestle.
All right. Teacher walks over and sets it down with a hearty thud right in front of you. Pestle just kind of just.
Hey, my little tornado friend, I got an idea. See how that's running around in circles like that? I'll throw the beans in, you get it running, and then ride the pestle around the inside of it. And when it spins you so fast that you need to pee, just let go.
Become the tiny tornado.
That wouldn't take long.
Did you have too much coffee at second breakfast?
Maybe too much tea.
In the corner of the room, there is just like a full-size bag of coffee beans.
So, anybody want to help get the halfling spinning?
I boost the halfling up on top, and since they're being an 8.5-foot orc, yeah, I put him up there and say, grab hold of the guy.
Are you gonna hold on to it?
No, I'm good.
You just gonna
Ryan?
stand
No, I'm not gonna do either. I'm just gonna watch you guys do whatever you're doing.
We're talking about throwing you up on top.
No.
So this is.
So you go and pick up the halfling and get a no.
So this will be the tiny tornado.
Not for a thing of coffee. Hell no.
So I'm going to go ahead and rage, and I'm just going to grab hold of the pestle and start grinding it as voraciously as possible.
It doesn't take you much, but give me a strength check. Your DC's 10.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Yeah, of course that goes there. Pretty 21.
21. Alright. It.
Dump the coffee in the top.
It's grinding. It's grinding away famously.
Sit back, hit my pipe, wait for it to stop. Somebody else can do the rest.
And surprisingly, none of the coffee's coming out of the mortar and pestle.
Nice. Definitely not doing it like him. I've just got like a medium-sized one. I'm just going at it. I mean, I'm not a barbarian or anything. I'm a rogue, so I'm just doing what I can.
Crafting these. I'm going to need a, I believe, crafting check.
Nope.
Mm-mm. No, that's.
Falls under sleight of hand normally.
Yep.
hand,
Anybody
yeah.
who wants to do a sleight of hand can, and who's working actively on crushing beans.
I'm not.
No, you're letting it do it for you.
I got 23 on that one.
Cool. Cool. All of your beans are nice, fine, powdery texture. They're well ground, beautifully done. All right.
Yes.
Get it into the cauldron. You get it made with no problem.
So, now that we've made your coffee and kept you from killing yourself, what's the assignment?
Well, the vitality potion was today's assignment.
That's breakfast.
That's coffee.
Yes, that's not a potion.
Just go with it and get the A, bro.
No, it appears you've done.
Did my parents pay tuition for this place?
No.
That explains so much. Go back to my chair.
Did we ever get it dumped in the cauldron with the water and actually?
Yeah, so you get it made with no issue.
Okay.
It's coffee. We all drink coffee, so I'm not giving anybody any next to being able to pour beans into a cauldron and set it on fire.
What?
They do.
So class dismissed.
Class dismissed.
How much time do we have until our next class?
You all do have one potion of vitality, which does work as an actual potion of vitality.
It's coffee.
Is coffee.
I can see the vitality. Yeah.
Next, you head to armor and weapons and blacksmithing. As you walk into the class, Cole Brightiron is sticking a shovel into something. Would anybody like to discern whether it is flux or gunpowder?
No.
That'd be a perception.
Yep.
Nope. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna walk in and go to my normal
17.
seat.
What is it?
6.
17.
17, 6?
Well, give me a tinderbox. Yeah, I'll try.
Yes.
What is it? What kind of check?
Perception.
Perception.
Alright. There it is. 19.
Alright. You two perceive that this is a fine black powder. Getting ready to be stuck in shovelful on top of an actively burning project.
I don't say anything because I want to see the pretty shiny boom.
Are you going to attempt to stop the teacher?
I think if I was going to do anything, it would probably be volunteer to do it for him. But at this point, I'm just going to watch in awe.
Don't come in the room yet.
I'm clumsily tripping all over myself on my way into the classroom.
About the moment you get into the classroom, there is a massive explosion as your teacher puts a whole shovel full of gunpowder into the furnace.
Well,
Kaboom!
well, the good news is
Almost as
because
pretty
it's not
as my
packed.
hair.
Because it's not compacted, it's just going to flare like
Yeah.
powder. But it's just going to flash and burn.
Oh yeah, it's an explosion. Not a lot of damage, but a whole lot of.
Smoke.
Your teacher Cole is now singed, but not hurt, from head to toe. Oh, wrong barrel. Good morning, class.
I need to find a school where you pay with the tuition.
This is like the public school of the magic system.
This
Sounds
is a
like
community
it.
college.
No, because you even pay for community college.
That's why we don't.
Oh, well. I'm thinking about retaking the entrance exams. Anyone else? After a month, how many people here have almost died?
Oh, you should count yourself lucky. There's been 7 deaths in this class this term. Started 4 days ago. You okay there?
I'm alright.
Good. You're just staring off.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hi. Alright, so. Who wants to take a swing at today's assignment? I believe 2 of you got assignments for my class.
No, that is probably me. I am something that flies, but I am not like a bird. To make me you need wood and a word. Craft me with care, but don't be hasty. 10 of my kind, all the same and flammable make me. I think we're making flaming arrows, sir.
That is part of the assignment today.
We should
Mine
paint
says,
them
I am a
rainbow colors so
seeker
they're
of
fabulous
steel,
flaming arrows.
A sword I seek to yield. Seek the instructor who bestows the blend of steel and flame to request that which gives ferocity and feel.
All right. Do you have an idea what you're looking for?
Blacksmith.
Well, yes, that would
It
be
says
What
seek
is the
instructor.
result?
It doesn't say.
All right. It reaches down and pulls up a scabbard. Do be careful with this.
Okay.
You gain
Alright.
1 flaming sword. It's a short
Okay.
sword. It's about yay long from the guard to the tip of the blade.
So it's like a flamberg or whatever it is.
Yeah, for a hobbit, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a little big for you, but it is a short sword.
You can use it too.
Yes. All right. So, anybody here know how to make basic arrows?
Would that be
You can
a?
just roll a flat intelligence check if you want to.
Okay.
No.
Are you number 1?
2.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
30, 22.
All right. 21. All right. The 3 of you are very good at making arrows. The difficulty on that was a 7.
Yeah.
3 total.
You know how to use an arrow?
You know what an arrow looks like.
So between the 3 of us, we only need 10 of them. So
You
that's
do.
like
You only need 10 arrows. From wood to fletching to tip. They need to be flammable.
So do you want to roll them to see who makes the most? Because it'd be like one person would make 4, the other 2 would make 3, and we can roll
So
to see
roll
who.
a d10 for each of us then?
Yes.
D10.
Since we need 10 arrows, right?
You pass the class if your 3 rolls add up to 10 or better.
I make 4.
All right.
That's
you make
plus.
4.
Did you know how to make an arrow?
You need a D10.
I'm good.
No. Ha. Make 5.
So all I have to do is make 1. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it because that's like the minimum you can get on these dice. I made 6.
You turned in 15.
No. They turned in 10.
What, did you try to pocket his extra 5?
I made 5.
Oh yeah. So you pocketed your 5.
Yeah. We had the cost requirement without me needing to contribute.
I only made 4. Oh, 6.
And I made 6, so that's 10, and she
Yeah.
made 5. They made 5, so she pocketed. They pocketed their 5.
Gotcha.
Got it.
I did not need to contribute.
You just wanted to see if you could get some. I see how it is.
All right. All right.
Now I have arrows to set on fire with my crossbow.
Now I believe now that you've been to your potions class, yeah?
Yes.
Future's still alive.
Oh good. Oh good.
I brought you
Again.
some coffee.
Oh yes, he calls it a vitality potion. Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
made. To be warned, I made it for my mother likes it. It's a wee bit spicy.
Oh good. Oh good. I like
It's the
things
spicy bean juice.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Do you want some cacao for it?
No, thank you. Let's see. I do believe you 5 are due out in the courtyard just after lunch. So, off you go. Off you go to lunch. And would you like to take a look at the buffet of lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you bring your own?
I'll take a look at the buffet.
I'll take a look, see what they have.
Let's see how the lunch lady's doing today.
Angry.
In the 5 trays, which sometimes contain quite good foods, there are 5 differently colored piles of mush.
What colors?
Red, green, oh, very weird brown. Looks like it should still be on a burner from the way it's bubbling. a
Right.
dingy kind of like off banana yellow, and one that is white with questionable green splotches.
I'll take one of the white and green polka dot thingies and whatever the brown thing is in a nice roll, please.
You are handed a nice big bowl of split down the middle both. And they are reacting a little bit to each other.
Stir them like a spiral into the book.
Are you going to eat it?
I'm going to drink it as I'm finding someplace to sit.
Alright, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, gruel, my favorite.
Yeah, is there a place I could order out? I'll pay extra gold.
15.
15? Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to need a percentile.
Well, the good news is I wasn't told I immediately vomited. So.
No, no. None of this will poison you. It's actually quite good.
86.
86. You sprout the prettiest pair of gold and silver wings. They are an illusion only. You cannot fly, but if you think really hard, you might convince yourself you can.
I don't like thinking.
You're not sure what happened in that blend, but there was a magical effect or two, and you're just a little shinier now.
Anybody else
I
gonna
put
try?
a drop of my healing potion in the brown one, just in
It
the
stops bubbling.
tray.
It immediately stops bubbling.
You killed it.
And then
How mad is the lunch lady now?
Just, oh, good. Somebody figured out how to fix that. I probably shouldn't have been feeding children that. You're not children, you're adults. Sorry, I worked at the small creatures school before this. Any hoosers.
So, did you leave of your own volition, or were you fired?
Oh, I was absolutely canned.
For what?
Poison?
Probably poisoning children.
Oh, I poisoned an entire class on accident. They all made it out just fine. I don't know what everyone was so mad about. I mean, the kids got an extra couple days home from school.
That's what they were so mad about. Don't you know? Kids send their parents send their kids to school so that they don't have to deal with them. Not because they expect us to learn anything. I mean, look at this place.
And by the way, Christine, this lunch lady is smallish human and is greasy and dirty from head to toe.
what
Look
is
over.
name?
Hey,
Lilac.
tomato, I told you they were dirty, disgusting creatures. Walk off.
I turn to Asher and be like, well, did you say I offered the gold out loud to order out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pay gold to get some food that doesn't poison me.
I hold out. You eat meat, right?
Yeah.
Spicy pastrami and pepper jack sandwich. 2 gold.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna stuff a tiefling level spicy pastrami sandwich in your maw.
I like spice.
I don't think you like spice the way Mom makes it.
I like spice. Spice doesn't like me all the time. But I like
Roll.
spice.
You need to
rules the
roll.
universe.
You need to roll.
Oh wait, wrong scenario.
I take your gold.
Go ahead. If you want to eat it,
Without
you can
spice,
absolutely eat
intergalactic
it.
travel is not
You
possible.
guys don't get. I used to eat raw habaneros as a snack.
Yes, but you're a dragonborn who's afraid of fire.
Well, that's a different kind of fire. That's the fire in the booty.
Right? This is the booty fire.
It's just more inspiration for my songs.
Oh, I was thinking the level of tiefling spice can sometimes be interesting.
Uh-huh.
Depends on what
Okay.
you use for
I
spice.
know.
Alright,
Maybe
so if
we
you eat it, I'm gonna need a constitution check from you.
Yup. And then
Is this a straight constitution or a saving
It's a saving throw.
I pull from my
18 plus 1 is 19.
19. When you belch the fire, the fiery taste comes up in your throat, but you just get a little poof of smoke.
Told you I like spice.
Just a,
what was the chef's name again?
Lilac.
Lilac? Okay. So I hand her a pouch and be like, I have a blueberry lilac cake for you today.
Oh, very nice. I love it. Actively puts it into one of the mush pounds and just with the same greasy, dirty hands mixes it in.
And I'm guessing we're old enough to drink.
Yes, you are college students.
I walk over to the keg at the end, and I find a pitcher. I fill it with the strongest wine I can,
I'll just skip rooms.
and order to
I have
sterilize
more than
whatever I
one
just
sandwich.
ingested. And I drink the whole pitcher to my face and just look at anybody who like they're stupid who tries to share it with me.
I bring her treats. She doesn't bitch at the fact that I run a food business on days that she makes things I have to chemically alter.
And I just burst out my brewer supplies and start brewing up my own batch right here at the table.
Alright, and as you guys finish up with everything, you eat for another like 30-40 minutes, and then you all head out to the courtyard. We're gonna wait for our dear Tiny Tornado to get back. So if you guys want to engage in conversation over lunch, go for it.
It is 5:30. Did you want to do first biobreak?
Did you want to purchase a sandwich?
Actually,
or trade
we could
for?
totally do.
Is it $2 for a sandwich?
I'll
Yeah.
charge them $2. But sure, yeah.
You're gonna charge me more than you tried to help me.
No, is afraid of fire. Is not. But yeah, $2. Yes, $2 for a sandwich.
Go for a sandwich. Glad I ate the bot, or whatever that was. I think it was still alive when I ate it.
It was.
I wonder if it'll have offspring in my stomach. I heard this story about this guy who ate an egg salad that gave him worms that built a civilization inside him once.
I heard it as it was a hard-boiled egg.
Well,
I know
either way,
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I'm trying for worms. So I'll keep eating or cooking.
It'll just help you pass the last class of the day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Going to school here can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Even if it's just eating lunch.
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Did your parents
All
recommend
right.
this school?
My parents are graduates of this school.
Both your parents survived?
Yes.
Oh wait, you're a tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew your father. Quite the theme, that one. I believe that was the last time we welcomed a fiend into this school. Have you met your siblings?
His father was such a fiend, I almost had two mothers at once.
Oh, I love it! Oh dear. All right, and with that, I think we will go ahead and go to an early bio break and keep it short.
We can do that.
And we will be right back. Giving
Ow.
everybody a moment.
That was my left hand.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
And welcome back. A little bit longer bio break than was intended. But as you guys finish lunch, you head out to the courtyard. And as you get out there, there is, in fact, a large structure with wrought iron for some posts, a big oak constructions, and at the very, very top is either a treasure chest or a mimic. And your teacher Milo, stands in front of it and goes, "All right, students, each of you will need to play a part today. Though I believe Ika, Niles, and Rudy, you should be responsible for one task off the course, yes?" "Oh, possibly. Rudy's just like, "I don't know. I think it has something to do with mapping out the grounds. I've been doing that all day." "Oh. Any success?" "No." I haven't the slightest idea what I'm doing. Alright. Well, I'll see you here in 30 minutes hence. Students, you are to assist your classmates in their task of mapping the grounds. Which direction are y'all wanting to head first?
Up.
Up. You want to do the course before mapping the grounds.
Want to climb to the top of the tower to get a better view of the grounds to map them.
So you're going to wander alone into the course to map them.
Name of the class is Don't Die, right?
The name of the class is The Art of Not Dying When You Should.
Look around for a taller tower.
There's plenty of taller peaks on the school itself.
We can get a good picture from up there and we might be able to find a cheat sheet on the maze. Unless you want to die. How about you? You want to die?
No, I'm good.
Now look, there were only 3 deaths today amongst the other 3 classes that have been through here.
One each or more than one and a couple of them in one whole class survived?
Well, 1 each. And that was easy enough to solve.
Start looking around at which one of them will be the easiest to throw under the bus, so to speak.
Rudy Cornfoot is the scraggliest human you've ever seen and looks absolutely petrified between the 2 much more imposing casters.
Hey, everything goes south. I say we trip Rudy.
This is when Rudy does not make it in the end.
Alright, so you head into the school to head up to the very top of one of the spires.
That's where I'm going. I don't know what everybody else is doing.
Anybody else following?
Yep.
Say what?
You still have a clue? Any clue?
Oh.
You still have
Yeah, you've got to climb the thing at the end.
Yeah.
What else?
Let's see.
Yeah, she
There you
drools.
go.
She drools a little bit.
That's adorable. Alright.
Did you mark your character sheet with your drool? Oh,
I have no idea.
I said pretty.
Oh, thank you.
What's kind of cool?
Yes. Alright, so show of hands then. Who else following Christine into the school?
I'll follow.
I'll follow because it might help me figure out how to get up that thing at the end.
Rudy and Aika also follow. Aika being the more imposing of the two casters is very big human.
We're gonna. I know.
Alright, let's see if I can know what this is. That's a net 20. Oh! Oh! Are you a caster or no?
No. What does it want?
It wants a create or destroy water spell.
Oh, if I hit water with lightning, doesn't that destroy it?
Uh, you can see that because science has not come to a point yet where
It atomizes it in reality, but
I mean, you, no.
It's just one now.
Yes. Oh, I mean, I guess
Nope.
over here.
They fell.
Yeah, yeah, I can do that. And
You can't have those.
pulls out a little vial of
You
water.
cannot have those. That is chocolate. That is poisonous.
See, create or destroy water.
You get very sick.
Little 10-foot cube of water just disperses.
do you have a scroll that does that?
Oh, gets into his bag. Reaches all the way down to a large, what you would assume was a pickle bag. Pulls out probably the most wrinkled scroll you've ever seen. Ugh, there we are.
Hand him 3
That
gold
one was
for it.
coffee flavored.
Perfect.
Cliff notes.
Did you get that one a little bit?
No,
Excuse
it was
me.
on my hand. Shouldn't have
Alright.
survived.
You get up to the top of the spire with no issue. You've been in this school
I am so sorry.
long enough now that you
It
know
was
your
not
way
a
around.
complaint. It was just a statement of fact.
Look at the
Yeah.
person with the map. Pulls it. Oh, you can map it from here.
A little perception check.
I don't have to map shit. Not 20.
Nat 20? Cool. You look down and you see the tops of some very dense trees.
Is there a lower balcony?
Several.
Go to one lower down the tree line and try again. Below the treetops.
The trees are still rather dense, but you can see that there are some travel and potential fate or possibly real combat areas for inside the woods.
You have to get to the top of that tower.
Rudy is mapping out everything, and the tower weaves. The course appears to weave and kind of bob through and then over the top, and at the very top, center courtyard is again a chest that could be a treasure chest or a mimic.
Guys, they said something about finding a cartographer.
No, I think that. Rudy looks up. No, I think that means be a cartographer. Pulls up a very shoddy map.
How old are you?
19.
I'd ask if your little sister drew that, but it's obvious that you did it.
Smudges of dirt and sweat on all corners.
So do you think we'll die?
Damn straight we're gonna die.
Well, I think I need to wander the trails to get them more properly mapped out because even on the map, there's huge gaps where he just couldn't see the trail. I think we'll need to walk these. Anyone down to hike with me?
Down to hike. Or you just want to watch these guys walk in there and see how many of them get mauled.
I'm just gonna watch and wait, or wait and watch.
Yeah, sure, we'll hike with you. Keep like 20 paces back.
The two of them start in, and nothing seems off as the trail has started, and Rudy is carefully, overhandedly sketching everything. But it's shoddy because they're walking and trying to overhandedly sketch everything. This is not going to be a legible map. About 10 minutes in, Rudy successfully dodges after tripping a set of arrow traps.
Well, now we know what the arrows were for.
Right?
Maybe ammunition for the teacher to shoot at you.
Yeah.
Get a little further in, and there's a pit trap that, let's see, all right, Ica, that Ica straight falls into. It wasn't even a well-made pit trap. And as you look down into the pit, you do see Ica, like, full-on spread eagle on either, feet and hands on either
How
side
far
of
is
the
their
trap.
head from the center of the trap?
They're not very far in. It's more their butt cheeks that are towards the center of the trap, and about a foot below them is a
No,
gelatinous
how
cube.
far is their head from the top?
Oh, maybe that far.
Take off running, use their head as a stepping stone on the way across.
You see, I could sink a little further down, and as you're looking down, just crossing over, you do see that not very far beneath him is a gelatinous cube. Guys! Right. Art of not dying when you should.
We regret to inform you your child died in class today. They will not be returning home due to death.
It wasn't even the sacrifice.
Well, they are making a greater sacrifice. They're a great stepping stone, guys. Seriously. Just use them quick before they go away. I'd recommend going the lightest to the heaviest.
I just bound over it in a single jump.
Alright.
Like over the pit trap or over...
Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, oh no.
Well, you gotta wait and see if anybody's gonna do it. We got one that jumped over completely.
I'm a dragon ball, aren't I?
Yeah, you don't.
How long is, what is
I
he
don't?
wearing?
He's in standard chain armor.
Okay. I just grabbed him by the collar and, well, I'm gonna attempt.
Yep, that'll be a strength check.
Which is 8.
As you reach in to grab him, you full on push his butt into that gelatinous cube.
Don't worry, it'll take at least 10 minutes.
I need a
for you-
dexterity saving throw.
Don't worry, it'll take at least 10 minutes for it to dissolve your armor. And then you.
There you go. That's a 10.
And in the process, your foot also lands inside the gelatinous cube. Is anyone going to attempt to assist?
I'm smoking a bowl. How about you?
I guess I'll just kind of
What
like
happens?
hang my
You
tail
gonna try and cross
over
the
the
pit?
pit
Nope.
and let them try to
Nope.
grab it and
Nope.
see if they can pull themselves out.
Ica does get a solid grip. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
That was cocked. 16 plus 17.
Okay, you get a solid, both get a solid grip. I'm gonna need a strength check from you. Nat 20.
Nat 20 plus 3
You
is
successfully
23.
pull them both out. Ica's lower part of his armor is definitely tarnished, looking like it was starting to fall away from him. And your shoe just starts.
I am tiefling. I have hoof, do I not?
Oh yeah. Do you have her hoof varnish on?
Yes.
Okay, your varnish is no longer on that foot, and you've got some irritation and some redness going on from almost being in that gel too long.
Okay. I pull out my crossbow, knock an arrow, set it on fire, and shoot it at the gelatin.
Roll to hit. I don't know how, but in a space that is filled up entirely by this gelatinous cube, you managed to miss it.
It goes out when it hits it.
Burrows into the wall, just next to it, goes out. There's nothing you can do about that.
Well, before it goes out, can I wave my foot at it?
Yes,
Okay.
you can totally wave your foot at it. And because you did not deal damage to the gelatinous cube, it does not begin to chase. It's about this time I'm gonna need a perception check from all of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. They land on top of all the other dice. I got a 1. I didn't see shit.
No, you did not.
It happens.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
I got 6.
16.
3.
Alright, you notice sitting there watching all of the fun, also smoking a bowl of Old Toby, is a very small mechanid.
Hey. There's a stunned mushroom in that tree, guys.
Nice.
Well, you handled it far better than the classmates before you. It's quite a good thing, because the classmate who's in the gelatinous cube is not yet dead, and would have taken all of the damage your arrow would have dealt.
So even if the person before that fell in the cube wasn't dead, they would have been dead.
Yes. One of the funnest things about gelatinous cubes is if you deal damage to it once somebody's inside it, they also take the damage.
It's why I let myself get pulled out before just trying to set it on fire while I was in it as well. Because, like, I wouldn't have cared, but, like, I make money off of my classmates, thus they are valuable to me. And so they are puny weaklings and cannot take fire.
Yes.
I eat so much.
Yes. Alright.
So there's a mushroom you said in the tree?
There is.
There's a mushroom in a tree smoking a bowl.
Now, no one has found me thus far. I'm glad you've noticed.
I couldn't perceive anything, so I found this mushroom.
It's right up there, MC.
Hops down and is now from the top. He is this big.
Holy shit.
These are
Damn.
mushrooms.
You good?
Yeah, that's normal.
Was that in character or out of
It
character?
was in character because of the reaction of me at my fire blade, was it not?
He was
That's up to Chris. Would you like that sneeze to be in character or out of character?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to. My brain just got rattled around like 15 times, and I think
Hey,
it's
hey
concussed.
Chris, bless you for you have sinned.
Like, wow. I haven't sneezed that much in forever.
Is that your brain rolling across the carpet?
Probably. My
Don't worry, I'll give
intelligence
it.
is only a 13. I think that just got dropped down a couple of points.
That depends on if it was in character or not.
Probably.
Alright. Because you try your best to avoid ever using your breath weapon, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution save.
Oh yeah, that's
There's
only a
the
plus
dragon.
1. You better roll high. 11 total.
Yeah, no. That last sneeze, your face erupts in flames.
Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out.
Where's the water from the create water?
Over there, because it wasn't cast into a container. It was just a 10-foot cube of water that.
Well, can't the dude that I just saved cast water again and put it out?
How close to the
Oh, it goes out
water?
right away. You just. Nice big wall of fire.
No. No bueno.
No, thank you.
Does that mean that you would have like, gelatinous mass that would be on fire?
No, because I wasn't
Well,
in the pit.
Yeah, but you sneezed. It's not right.
But
Go
you
for it.
sneezed. It's a cone.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a big cone of fire.
It's a 5-foot cone of fire. It's like.
But
five-
technically,
Now here's the
you
question:
used
were you
a-
looking at your classmates when you sneezed?
And we're
No, I
used-
probably would have felt it coming and turned my head.
Perfect.
That's why it's like when I covered myself with my shirt once I noticed, and I'm like,
Oh, so
this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
Well,
Did you cover your face in character?
Yes. So that's why I'm saying put it out, put it out, put it out.
Okay. So, no, achoo.
That's why like my cloak's on fire. I'm freaking out. I have resistance to fire, but I don't like fire.
I could take a handful of water, cast the spell again, just right on top of you, like there. You better?
Is it out?
It is out. The fire does go out.
How clothed are you?
I was wearing a monk's cloak.
No.
Let's see. No.
Like I said, I was wearing a monk's cloak.
Just kind of look up and down the dragon.
And you
board.
take 5.
Never seen scale
fire
one
damage.
before. That's kind of interesting.
So I take 5 hit point damage.
I know, you are resistant, so you take 2.
Yeah, he's also
2
a lot
hit
naked.
points.
Yep, you lose 2 hit points.
Okay.
There we are. So,
Is that what
What's
you
your
call it for her
underclothing
pleasure?
situation?
Well, I probably would have at least the top part burnt off. Hopefully it didn't go all the way down, because that might be a bad
There
time.
is no more cloak.
Aika starts fuddling with a little bit of magic and reaches over and casts mending on what's left of your cloak. It resumes itself. I don't want to look at that anymore.
What, you jealous?
No, I'm not. There, your clothes are fine. We've all managed to survive thus far, and I'd like to keep it that way, so let's continue onward. You are a friend to guide us on our way, yes? Yes, I have a map.
We're
Fine.
all gonna die in here.
You get around, and it takes you maybe another 20 minutes to make sure the map that Rudy's drawing somewhat matches the mushroom's map. The mushroom is coming along with. And you get back to the beginning of the course without any actual harm or damage. 'Cause you managed to make it through the combat field just fine. The rest is just hiking grounds for herb collecting.
Start looking for some herb.
You do find some Toby.
Hey,
Okay,
this one's a
come here.
fresh one.
Lay down. Lay down. She said it's okay. They said
I
okay,
ain't
no
supposed
more.
to dry these, start
They
stuffing
said
in my
okay,
pockets.
no more. They said okay.
You find 3 fully grown plants and 8 seedlings.
Don't care about the seedlings, like fully grown, harvestable matures.
Yes.
Well,
I want the seedlings. We can grow that shit ourselves.
There's
you-
enough here to last the school year.
If you successfully transplant them.
I'm pretty sure few of us have an herbalism class that we could learn how to
No,
transplant.
I'm dumb about that.
I mean, if you want to take them, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand. Or a nature check.
Let's go sleight of hand because that's a +4.
Go for it.
10. No. Yeah. 10 total.
That is just enough to get one of the seedlings up out of the ground.
I'm okay
You-
with that.
You do destroy 5 others in the
my pro-
process.
I'm
Not
just
my
gonna
problem.
harvest as many buds as I can possibly carry into a sack.
And I'm also going to help with that.
You
I
do-
get the seedling in one sack and I just stuff in the.
Cut the main colas off the top with my dagger.
You managed to get 12 pounds.
Each?
No, between you.
Okay.
These are big plants.
So I would say
Really?
you probably got about 7 pounds. I probably got about 5 in the seedling.
Oh, we're talking about the 4 mature ones.
Yeah, but she said between the two of us we got at least 12 pounds.
You
Yeah.
did.
We picked 12 pounds off of 4 mature plants because you said you were going to help.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm saying,
5 in the seedlings and 7. Okay.
yeah, I got 5 pounds in the seedlings. You got
It'll
7
weigh
pounds
less.
total.
It's gonna weigh a lot less once it dries.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's probably going to be cut down by about 40%.
I hear if we find a wizard, they can press it into something else that's even better.
I know how to do that too. I just need weight.
Very nice.
Very
Who's that fat kid that only shows up for gym class?
I need tons of weight.
As you get back to the beginning of the course, you do see that it is a mountain-like structure. And you can see the chest at the very top that would possibly be the solution to your riddle.
Is there more than one chest though?
Nope, just one.
Okay.
All right, students, are you ready to begin?
One more. Is that enough?
Mm-hmm.
We should have died already, right?
No. No, that would have been interesting.
Well, there was that one guy that the cube was eating.
Well, yes, that's because he unfortunately did not see the trap and fell just right on in. Did not catch himself on anything.
So are you supposed to teach us or try and kill us every day?
The class is the art of not dying when you should. I need to put you in positions where you should die and hope for the best. I'm not paid to keep students alive. I'm not paid at all.
So you're just a sadist.
Anyways, I kind of gotta climb this thing as part of my rewards. Who wants to join me? Let's have some fun.
All right. Reaches over, pours a potion into the walls lining it, and there are now walls of small flames lining and lighting the path.
The fuck?
Got that fire extinguisher handy?
You step in, and it's a mud course.
Ah,
So it uses your worst fear.
It's not deep mud, so this isn't hostile terrain.
But it puts your worst fear in front of you and makes you conquer it.
where's the teacher?
Standing at the entry to the course.
Oh, this is gonna be laundry night again. Walk about 10 feet in.
It's only
Turn.
about that deep.
Walk about 10 feet in.
Hey,
Turn around and at a 45-degree angle, aim a telekinetic push and create a wave of mud at the instructor.
Dexterity save. He's not paying attention, so you're able to roll a hit. Okay, he's really not paying attention. Just catches a wall of mud. And... Understandable. Cast Prestidigitation, gets the mud off. Very nice. Very nice.
Wait until he's just outside of it, or just inside of the 30 feet inside, and do it again. And this time, make sure to pick up some rocks.
Now you'll have to roll to hit.
Okay. Natural 20.
All right, you definitely hit, and on a dexterity save, he rolled in that 1, so he's catching every bit of it.
Okay, so what's the damage on a wave of mud and rock?
No.
Go ahead and give me, I'm going to say with Wave of Mud, mud and Rock with a Barbarian's Rage on a nat 20, give me 2d6.
10.
10? So 20. He's doing it. He kind of sits. Ow.
So is nobody else going into?
Just the second he prestidigitations, another one. You can be clean when I say so.
At that point, with the third one, he successfully casts Wall of Force and returns it. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, nice. 17, 21.
21, you do successfully dodge out of the way of a return Wall of Mud.
Go into a rage. Cast my lightning bolt as a bonus action.
Roll it in. All right.
What's that run off of?
Seeing the waves of mud at the big entrance of the path, I'm just sitting there appreciating the fire. That is the course itself.
Right?
And literally, I've pulled out my painting tools. And I'm
Actually, it's a
painting
dex save, difficulty 13, or it just does it.
All right.
It works like a call lightning spell.
All right. 13 exactly.
Lightning bolt strikes next to his feet.
All right.
And go back across the room. So pissed off at this point that I just don't care and just stay muddy
Who
and let it fuel my
who
rage.
is in some way interacting with or trying to help defend Christine?
it. No, I'm painting the situation. I'd
I'm
like to roll a
at the
sleight of hand
entrance
at
of
some
that
point.
flame thing, so I'm off in my own little place doing like,
The flames are only about that big. They're just light.
I'm
yeah,
gonna teach you up for
but
that shit.
And they cannot burn you because they are taller than you. Like, the wall is taller than you. There's no way to reach these flames unless you fall down from a higher level.
okay.
So is anybody responding to the slight back and forth onslaught between
Damn,
Pristine and the professor?
come on.
I'm gonna throw a potion.
No, they can keep fighting.
Can throw a potion.
At who?
Leave him alone.
I'm gonna throw them in between you guys. I have random potions, so I'm just gonna throw like a handful
Are
of
you
potions.
throwing them at the time when I was flinging the mud?
Or the lightning.
Well, the lightning, not so much. but-
I'll do it when you're throwing the lightning. Why not? You know, it's a little bit of potions and some lightning anyway.
All right. This was a potion of polymorph.
Cool.
Roll to hit.
Oh god.
Who is it hitting?
The teacher.
Could hit the teacher, could hit Pristine, could hit the lightning.
Would that be unarmed? Would that like classify as
Oh.
unarmed hit kind of deal?
Yeah.
Range attack, so use your dex bonus.
Yep, use your dex bonus.
Well then you guys kind of
What?
I got a 16. My dex bonus is -2, so I got a 14.
I got a 17 to my armor class, I'm good.
Yep. And
Wasn't good.
in that 20, you hit the lightning, and as it burrows into the ground, it literally burrows because it becomes a bunny rabbit.
Cool.
Little electric ball of bunny rabbit burrowing into the ground.
Tesla's got nothing on the bunny.
That was an Energizer bunny.
Apparently not. Apparently he was in reverse. He just kept coming and coming. He didn't keep going and going.
All right. And with that attempt,
He's a
I'm going to
punch
need
drunk.
Right?
the two of you and anybody coming to their aid to roll initiative.
I like your bunny.
Am I still?
Wait, coming to who's
No,
aid?
this is in the first 30 feet of the course. Everyone can see this.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 16.
16. After that, my initiative was.
Including
Can I
my
roll
initiative.
I don't remember
hand
what
to
I
paint with the bunny?
Yes.
10. With my initiative.
I got a 22. I'm drawing what just
Wait.
happened.
Nice.
No, that's a 9. So I have 9 plus 4, 13.
Then you had 21 for mine. Should Bonnie.
We're doing
20,
initiative, so that means the higher the number, that means you go first.
What'd
Okay,
you
well,
get?
I got an 18 plus 3. That's 21.
Okay.
When you're a barbarian, you don't want to go last.
I mean, it's probably not a good idea that I'm coming to whoever's aid anyway, because.
I just say get over here.
Crash.
And feasts.
Are you coming to their aid?
Yeah,
sword.
Yes, and I rolled a
Bring the day.
16.
Yeah, I got a flaming sword.
But is that fabulous flaming sword?
I don't know, I can make toast.
And you are not responding.
I'm painting this shit.
All right. That means the professor goes first. The professor is going to aim a second wall of force at you.
Does bludgeoning damage, right?
Yes.
Cool.
2d12.
Okay.
And somehow manages to miss.
Damn, Marion.
So,
Telling you, the public school
my
system
question,
sucks.
we went from
I do it
trying to
for
go
Mr.
through the
Happy.
course to fighting the teacher.
Yes.
Professor.
Very
Attacking the
effective.
teacher means you fight the teacher first.
We gotta fight.
This is going to be a really fun
That's
house
what
on
we're
Saturday.
doing now.
Not dying
That's
when
what do you
show
think I picked a
class.
fight with?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what.
You know, hi ho, it's off to school we go.
Manages
Remember
to
that song, right?
miss, and we come to
I has a feast.
Pudgy.
Yay.
It's your turn.
Okay.
The professor missed.
Your potion turns the lightning into a bunny.
Alright, well, I'm kind of focused on the bunny right now because I'm a little hungry. So, I have 2 hand axes in my backpack, so I'm going to take these 2 hand axes and my rope, and I'm going to kind of like tie them together with like 3 feet of rope and make a bolo with my hand axes.
Okay, that'll be your whole action. You do not have to move to attack.
Cool. I want to throw it at the bunny.
The bunny burrowed into the ground.
Yeah.
Damn.
Electro Bunny got away.
I'm going to throw it in the bunny's direction.
You'll have to wait till next turn to do that.
Cool, because I don't care what it hits. It's going to hit something.
And that brings us to
We were both a 16.
that
Yeah.
brings us to
You're
you.
first.
Yeah. So I clumsily take my sword, and I have a short sword. I clumsily take my short sword and go to make a swing at the professor.
Roll to hit.
Where's Gilligan?
I got a
That's what I was
15
wondering. Like, where's
plus.
Mrs. Howell?
Let's see.
What do I use to hit? To top of my head?
No, we have
again?
Milo.
It would be your attack bonus.
My attack bonus. My attack bonus. I've never played a rogue before, so I actually have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Stabby, stabby, hide, stick, stabby, stabby.
Where's my attack bonus?
Are short swords finesse weapons?
Yeah. So it'd be a dexterity.
No.
Oh, thank
Dexterity plus proficiency, so plus
No.
6.
Yep.
It's chocolate.
you. Okay.
Oh,
So
1d6 is your short sword.
No.
I rolled a what? Fuck. Now move my dice. I think I said I rolled a 16, right?
16, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay. Plus 6 is
22.
22.
It definitely hits. Roll 1d6 damage.
1 point.
It cling, but you do see and kind of feel it sink in him and slash a little.
Yeah.
And he takes a point of damage and looks at it like, damn, alright. And then that brings us to you.
Going to use my bonus action to try and fry him again with electricity.
That's a dexterity save, DC 17?
13.
13. No, this time it hits. How much does that deal?
Hold on.
No.
5 points of damage as it whomps him in the head. Then close and use a drawing attack to take one attack with the double-bladed scimitar.
Alright, roll to hit.
Sup, new teacher.
You ready?
Cock. $19.
That hits.
What's the damage on that thing?
Double bladed scimitar would be 1d12.
6.
6, so a total of 7 points of damage.
Oh wait, plus 2 because I'm raged.
Yes! Yes.
8.
He's definitely not looking great, but isn't looking like he's going to slow down anytime soon either. And that brings us to you.
As I hit him, it occurs to me that if I kill the teacher, you can't do this shit to me anymore, and I'll survive your class.
So I wanted to attack, and can I use my breath weapon?
I mean, you can. It's a straight roll because it would be a disadvantage because you're afraid of it. So it's a straight roll instead of an advantage roll.
Right. Because
Yeah,
all my
we
rolls are at advantage, but this one would be disadvantage, so it'd just be a straight
I
D20.
thought with Combrex weapons, we do anything in the area, you just have to save.
Yep.
And I also
There's
have
no
a question.
attack
I have my short
No
sword,
attack
and
roll.
it says
That's
sim-
right, because your breath weapon just happened. So you can use it.
Okay. And I have simple weapons. What does that mean?
Your proficiency with simple weapons. So you would have your sword and
Clubs, quarterstaffs,
Weapons are
maces,
listed right here.
daggers, monk's
Yeah,
weapons.
the only thing I have listed for weapons is short sword and simple weapons. Is all it says.
let me see. I think that was
As a monk, you has a fist.
yeah, you do not have. You have 2 unarmed strike. You have basically a fist and
My
Oh,
sword.
and actual like full-on melee.
Okay.
And then you have full flurry of blows and a deflected missiles attack, which means if somebody shoots something at you, you can return it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I want to do my fury of blows for
No.
sure.
Get down.
All right. Then roll to hit.
Yeah, because that adds.
That's with advantage.
I don't need that one right now.
That is cool.
10 and 10, so 10.
What's your attack bonus on that?
Should be the same plus 6.
Plus 6, yep.
Yep.
So 16.
16. Just fucking misses.
Oh, really?
Just fucking misses.
Got armor class
You
17.
come around just whoosh, whoosh, and you look like somebody in a bar fight who's being held back.
Or is he just that good?
No. Yeah, he rolled a 2 on his dexterity, so somehow to
Don't
step
I'm
back.
fighting
Two
against
attacks.
an invisible, like...
Don't they get 2 unarmored attacks, and if one hits, then they can use their flurry of blows to double it?
Oh yeah, that's how that works. So yeah, you can roll again.
I can roll one more time.
Yep.
Advantage?
Yep.
8.
The-
No, 9. 9 plus...
That definitely
Six.
misses. So you really look like you're just
9
like
plus 6 would be, 15.
yeah. Because if 10 plus 6 misses, 9 plus 6 misses. So yeah, you are swinging, and he is not moving, and you are just swinging in the air. I picture you just like, ah!
Like, why are you holding me back, bro? Why are you holding me back?
No one's holding you.
Fuck you, Eric. Fuck you.
Which brings us back around to the teacher.
You're lucky this breeze is holding me back, man.
I have just done panel drawings Oh, in my painting. So it's becoming like a comic strip of what y'all are fucking doing.
Oh, I love it.
We kill the teacher. The teacher can't try and kill us every day from now until we graduate.
That's been my thought.
The teacher is going to target you
Cool.
with poison spray.
Cool.
What's your armor class?
You are drooling all over the place, girl.
15.
Oh, yeah. That was a 19 plus 3,
But I
so...
got resistance to poison, so
You
Yep.
take half damage no matter what, and
cool.
no damage on a successful save.
You take... Let's see, you get a dexterity save?
You just
I've got negative 2 to dex, so yeah.
No,
It's not gonna
none
work.
of it.
But
Go ahead and
Not
roll.
at all.
20s are real.
not in my dice is world.
Oh, there's a single drool crumb on
I
my
got 14.
leg.
Well,
Not
You
that I
do,
care.
in fact, make the save and only take 1 point of damage.
They're in my hair.
resistance was a negate.
Yeah.
Completely though. Oh wait, no, he would have taken whatever just from being.
No, it was a 4, which I halved and then halved again.
Alright.
Because you're resistant and you made your save.
Alright.
So you get halved
You
damage.
took 1 point of damage and they spit on you.
I'm gonna throw my hand axe
Which-
bolo that I made.
Does, in fact, bring us back around to you.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw my hand axe bolo at him. I made it, and I will throw it.
Alright, roll to hit.
What is my hit as well as the dice?
Would be your attack bonus on your attacks down at the bottom of your...
It's not on there. We have.
Yeah.
Same as any of your other attacks.
Alright, so
Okay.
it'd be a 6 plus 14, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That definitely hits. Give me 2d6 damage.
You know, I was gonna have to roll the 6 twice. That works.
Nice.
10.
10 points of piercing
10
damage.
points
No, that'd be slashing.
plus my strength, or
Yeah.
alright, so 14.
14 points of slashing damage. It does. It cuts deep and like, ching, ching. And, hey, you know what? I'm wearing it as a sash because pulling on it's a bad idea. The art of not dying when you should. And that brings us around to Jordan.
Alright. So, since I am up there,
Come on
just took a swing. As I back up, I'm gonna disengage from him, and as I'm disengaging, I wanna trip. And as I'm falling, I wanna grab my dagger and fling it at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Technically.
How close are you standing to Pristine?
I don't even know if she was near me.
I'm 2 feet away from the guy, so
So, I mean,
clear.
yeah, I'm probably about 10 feet. But I'm up close to him, so
Okay,
and
so
tripping backwards.
No
so I'm
splash for
close to-
Pristine.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I rolled a 19.
Okay, you hit.
So let's see what.
And does that count as a backstab since it looked like they clutched it?
So my dagger. What do I roll for my dagger?
And they've kind of got him.
That would be dexterity.
I mean, what dice do I roll
That's a
for the
D6.
damage? A D6.
Daggers
Daggers are D4s.
Daggers are D4s, you're right. Brain is flat today. My brain is flat-footed today.
would be. Quick, kick it while it's down.
My D4 it says one. I got a 2 on that.
Alright, so he takes 2 points of damage as it just sinks
But
in
does
and...
it backstab since he's preoccupied?
Yes.
So whatever your backstab is, add to that.
What is backstab?
Rogue-ish gun things is the best part.
Yeah. That and bonus attack, sneak attack.
Sneak attack, there we go.
Oh,
An extra 2d6.
Okay. So add 2d6 to that.
I think the teacher's gonna die.
3.
What? Oh, her.
So it sinks a little deeper in than you'd expected. And as he's huffing at our dear Loudfoot, it's Pristine's turn.
Stay raging. Shock him again.
Shock him again. Okay, roll the hit.
Difficulty 13.
Difficulty of 13. That's right, it just happens, and that's a 15.
So he got out of the way of the lightning bolt. And as he's dodging, I want to take that double scimitar and swing it crossways like I'm trying to cleave him in half horizontally.
Roll the hit.
22.
22 hits. Roll damage.
Said 1d12 plus my strength mod, right?
Yep.
15.
Not looking great, but still on his feet. Like, problematic students.
Okay. I want an A. You're going into retirement.
So you think.
I'm
Which
trying
one's
to
this
intimidate him.
Oh, roll intimidation. That would be a will save. I think that's it.
14.
15.
Cool.
He's a little. He's put off, but he's not intimidated.
Well, some people try to fuck their grades out of their teacher. I'm going to beat my grades out of my teacher.
Alright?
I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Alright, that's a straight attack roll. It is not advantaged.
Okay. Ah, 11
Plus your attack bonus.
plus.
Plus 6.
17.
17. That hits exactly. So he could say, I believe he gets a dexterity. Oh no, that's a breath weapon. So he
Yeah,
could say.
well, it says a dex DC of 11, half damage on success.
Okay, so then roll damage
And
twice.
And damage is.
Roll damage twice.
2d6.
Roll damage twice.
So it'd be 2d6 twice.
He's number 1. He leaps into your breath weapon.
Well, considering everything that just happened to him.
He sees the fire coming out of your face and leaps into your breath weapon.
So
Lightning
2d6
bolt,
twice.
sword to the stomach, tries to leap out of the way, right into the breath weapon.
8.
Double axes.
8 on the first one.
Okay,
With double axes as a sash. Yeah, like.
And 6 on the
does not
second.
have
another
a good
14.
day.
Whew! He's singed. He's singed. Deeply singed.
What race is this teacher?
This teacher is also dragonborn.
What kind of dragonborn?
Green.
That's the poison.
Hence the affinity for poison.
Anybody else smell roasting? Dragon burgers.
Speaking
Almost
of,
feels like maskless curry.
yeah.
I am slightly offended by what you guys are saying. You know, this is my race that you're talking
No,
about.
you're dragonborn. I was talking about real dragon burgers. You know, from
Saying
the
it
full-
smells good. as
Bringing
it's
it
cooking.
back around to the
Not
teacher.
my species. It's not cannibalism.
The teacher goes ahead and uses his breath weapon. And I'm going to need I believe with poison, it's going to need to be a constitution save from all of you.
Okay.
What's the distance?
It's a.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is a 13.
Well, I got an 11,
Constitution.
so no. I
Ew.
think. Wait, hold on.
Constitution save.
Nope, 13
8.
exactly because my Constitution save is a +5, so 8 and 3.
My
That's 5.
Constitution saves a +1, so I better, and I need to get what?
I
That's
got a
12 or better.
19.
12 or better.
That's a-
No.
That's a 2.
Yeah. So I rolled the 3.
I got a 19.
In the teacher's face. And
I'm
not
like on
right.
the edge.
You're good.
I'm
Well,
good.
no, but I mean like
You're not.
No.
No. I am. I rolled a 19, and I am not in melee range.
So who rolled a 13 or higher? No
Roll an
one?
8.
I didn't even roll. Oh well. Got a 17.
Yeah, you're
Okay. You're good. You're good. 2, 3 of you take 12.
I'm good.
What'd you roll?
I rolled like a 13 exactly.
Ah, yes.
The only
So you
people
can
that
take
take damage are Jordan and myself.
No. These guys will take. These guys will take you, and you will take half, and you will take half. So you take 7 points.
Okay.
Everyone else takes 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Anybody for whom that shouldn't be for more than half your hit points for anybody.
No.
I was at 25 and now I'm down to 11. Because I was at
Half your
27.
max hit points.
Yeah, my max hit points was 27.
Okay, you're fine.
So
You do
it
not
was-
need to roll another Constitution.
Okay. But my total hit points that I'm at, it was more than half.
Yeah, no, it's more than half your max hit points.
Just barely. And not that.
Cool.
You only took 7.
Mm-hmm.
So I am at a current 11 hit
I'm at
points.
21 points.
Points?
And
Okay.
as a
My
reflex,
max
I want to
HP
spit in
is
his face
23.
for it. I'm close enough.
Roll with advantage. Still have the rest of the question.
Yeah.
11?
Also, what did our classmates roll?
Failed.
Yeah.
The classmates are up the course. They did not turn around to help you.
I thought rolling initiative to go into the maze. I thought that one was blocking the entrance.
No, I was just irritated at the teacher and decided to fuck him up instead of deal with his bullshit.
And we decided to join him instead of going up the course.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
So it's Monday. We decided to pick a fight with our teacher instead of doing the homework.
Yep.
Well, if the teacher's in the hospital, they can't assign more homework.
This is true. This is true.
Truth.
Well, the
It's
rest
not like
of the
we're paying
students in
to
our
go
class
here.
decided, you know what, I'm going to do the homework.
So that was his attack. And that takes us to...
Okay.
No, that takes us to you.
Okay. I am lost.
Well, the teacher is dead. The teacher is in very bad condition. Your axes are hanging from them. You still have a
That's
flaming
sad.
sword.
He's decided not to pull your axes out of his flesh.
That's probably a good idea.
He is wearing them as a sash. He has just attacked with his poison breath weapon.
Yeah, I caught all that. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm gonna pull out the flaming sword and smack another potion in his direction with it like a baseball bat.
Ting!
Yep, use the flat blade.
Alright, roll
Whatever
hit on a
potion it
ranged
is, it'll be
attack.
on fire.
And roll me a percentile.
Please be Greek fire.
Yeah.
Please be Greek fire. Please be Greek fire.
53%. 16,
53.
What's my wait? What am I? What's my ranged?
What range can I do this?
+4.
Okay, so 16. I got a dirty 20, and then 53%.
Give me 2d6.
You just sent something flaming and interesting at him.
6, 6.
Oh.
Yes, I got 12, and then
Minus 2.
it goes off.
You
of-
heal him for 10 points by flinging a flaming healing potion at him.
Okay.
You just healed the teacher. Way to go. We're trying to kill him.
Some of his
not
wounds
fix it.
start to heal.
Oops.
Label your jars, man.
We
Wait,
just
I got
stole them
mine.
from
We
the
stole
other
them from the other teacher.
He looks at you like,
I mean,
"Oh,
for
look
all
at
that
that."
could have caught me on fire, but hey, who cares?
All right, that brings us to Jordan.
Alright.
Loudfoot.
Let's see. This professor just got hit by fire. I'm on the ground. So I am getting back to my feet and drawing my crossbow. And I am going to fire it.
All right, roll a hit.
Thirteen plus 6.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. What do I roll my damage for? How many? What dice do I use for my? Oh, I don't
D6.
see it. A D6.
Yeah.
I just cannot figure out what any of this typing is at.
I just happen to know what most is.
I rolled a 4 on that.
All right. Roll 4, so 4 points of damage. Sticks in and catches him in like between the ribs, and he's. Enough of that. A little bit bloodied, and that brings us to you.
And we're gonna go for zap and swing again.
Woohoo! All right, that's
So
a.
he gets a 13 difficulty to save.
He's number 1. He does not save. Roll damage.
4.
4 points of lightning damage. Yeah, I'm gonna say 8 because he's wearing metal armor.
Oh. And then 22 to hit. For 10 more.
18.
With the double scimitar.
He's looking pretty haggard now. He's looking pretty haggard now.
You know, you could just pass us all and say we graduated. Obviously, we can best our teacher.
Alright, and that it locks eyes and he goes, "Oh no. At this point, I'm gonna make you work for me." That brings us to Chris.
He's almost dead.
Yeah, sure.
No, I still have 11 hit points.
Not you. The teacher.
Teacher's just over half his hit points at this point.
Poor teacher.
So I pull out my short sword, and is there
I think-
anything flammable I can dip it in?
No, because the walls are too high.
I just need like a fuel.
Nothing available. This is a wet mud flooring, and the flames you could dip them in are nice up and high.
Well, like I said, I just need a fuel. I can light it on fire myself if I had a fuel source to keep it going.
I don't do magic.
I'm talking more of just like a natural flaming sword instead of a magical flaming
I
sword.
got candle wax.
I mean, that will catch fire if you hold it long enough. I mean, at that point, you risk softening your sword.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You risk reforging it.
Yeah, I'd have to
You'd have to heat treat it.
I'd have to requench it and then anneal it again, and that would be a long process of working with the blacksmith teacher.
I can just see your sword just blur.
So instead of doing, I'm just gonna take my short sword and I'm just gonna strike at him as hard as I can.
Alright, roll the hit. With the
Advantage?
+6. Yep, because it's not involving fire.
14.
14 + 6 is a dirty 20. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
With my short sword, wouldn't it be
That would be a 1d6. Because you're a monk, you do not have proficiency with it.
4.
4 points of damage. It cuts into that same place on the side, and ooh, that brings it to him. So you've swung on him, you stayed away. You swung on him. So you 3 are up close and personal.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw as he casts Wall of Force at the ground beneath him.
So that's a 20, right? And it's
Mm-hmm.
plus our dexterity saving.
Yep.
11 plus 6 is 17.
I get advantage for those. And it's a good thing, too. Because that first one sucked. That second one's an 18.
Nice.
Are you in a rage yet?
No.
You're a barbarian and you haven't raged yet.
No. It's because you're having fun throwing stuff.
What's your save?
Fun. An 8 plus 4 is 12.
And we needed a 15 or better.
Alright. You somehow manage to avoid the wall of mud coming up. As do everyone who makes their save manages to somehow not get mud on them. As he just... However, you fly up into the air in a flurry of mud and come down just brown. From head to toe. You also take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't very effective.
And that brings us back to...
I'm gonna reach and like grab a hold of the rope holding the 2 axes and yank as hard as I can. I want my axes back.
Roll the strength check.
Oh, yeah, because they're technically a power grapple, aren't they?
No, there's...
You're raged, so you get advantage on
They're
that.
just in flesh, so...
So what do you mean by that?
You can roll 2d20 and take the highest.
Oh, I just know what you're talking
Uh,
Yeah, I got you.
okay.
But
about. I use this one to target me.
fine.
That way you don't have to stretch it.
I was just gonna throw it. It was a great one.
Yep.
I had it in the metal one.
I only have one of those right now.
Shit.
I'll have more later.
Are you serious? Both of them are a 6.
I've had that happen earlier where I
Right,
rolled
both.
advantage and they
Plus
were
6
both a
is
10.
12
Yeah,
on the strength
both are
check.
6. Wow,
Oh, it's a
that is
contested
crap.
strength, though.
No, because he wouldn't be contesting
only
it,
get a
because
plus 4.
it would be the tensile strength of his own flesh.
So I get a 10 pulling on the rope to yank them out.
It wasn't quite enough, so I'm going to need 2d12.
2d12.
It's been sitting there for a couple turns. That flesh is pretty weak. It's going to do more damage coming out.
I got an 11 on that one and a 10 on that one.
Oh, fuck!
21.
21 points of damage. I mean, chunks of viscera come out
And
as
that's
you
not
rip your...
including my strength.
Chunks of viscera come out, and he is all the way forked. It's still standing, and that comes over to Jordan.
Alright.
This man is barely still standing.
Yeah, that's what I would
All I
assume.
can think of at this point, since there's already this lightning and all this other stuff going on, is go grease lightning.
Ooh, grease lightning.
Oh,
Grease lightning, is that what
gee,
happens
I
if we
hate
turn him into a
having
grease
no
stain? They can
magic.
create a grease stain with lightning.
I hate not
I mean,
having a
it'd be a hell
magic
of a
character.
streak.
Like, this is crazy for me. All my characters have some sort of magic. I hate being at a loss like this. I'm just gonna throw another dagger.
Alright.
And I'm gonna try to be like sneaky about it and don't pull it like out of my loincloth and yeah.
So as a rogue,
Alright, roll with that -2 on your stealth. Roll the hit.
Thinking outside the box.
Since you're trying to be sneaky, subtract 2.
Okay.
Fail. There ain't no sneak to that. I crit failed that. So, 0,
Miss.
-1.
Dagger stuck in the ceiling.
I was standing.
Or you cut your loincloth off.
You cut your loincloth off and it goes flying into the distance. You do not retrieve your dagger.
Okay. So, balls out. Moving around in the air right now, guys. Doing the helicopter.
Well, I guess that answers the question. Orcs really are green everywhere.
Alright.
It's like a rotten sausage.
Wouldn't you know?
No, I don't like sausages. I'm much more for tacos.
Brings
That
whole
brings
new
us to
meaning to
John.
the word clap.
Crispy.
Go ahead and look at him.
Does anybody want me to load this?
Look over at him. If you could pass us and stop this, as another lightning bolt comes down, aiming for his head.
That would be a nat 20.
Okay, so he got out of the way of the lightning bolt.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna swing with that sword.
Alright, roll the hit.
Yep. 24.
Alright. Roll damage.
Sucks to be you. 15.
Alright. I mean, it's just.
This time I'm going up, trying to go from like groin to throat.
Alright. Well, yeah, sure, he will not be making any more children.
Good. They'll never have to go to class with him.
Alright, and that brings us to Chris.
How many hit points does he have, can I ask, left?
And
No.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know how many hit points he has left, but you can tell that. Woo!
Well, considering before was a little less than half, you probably still got about 20 to 25 to go.
At best. He got hurt a lot.
So I'm going to attack again with my short sword.
Just because.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just... What's the most exposed area on his body right now? That's what I go for. Just the most exposed flesh.
Well, there's a nice big open wound right here.
That's what I go for, like... That's what I was thinking.
Alright, roll the hit.
shoulder-
1d20 plus 6. Oh, no, 2d20 and take the highest.
Plus 6.
Yep.
11.
11, you miss.
Okay, as a bonus action, I want to use my Fury of Blows again. And it says right
You
here, I
get to
can use
attack.
it as a bonus action. After
Yeah.
you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
I think you need to hit, but you can make another attack.
No,
If you-
you can just use flurry of blows to make 2 extra attacks on
Ah,
him.
Yeah.
okay, so you get 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So I'm going to use the Fury of Blows, and can one of the attacks be another short sword attack?
Nope.
Or do they have to
Has
be
to be
hand to hand?
Yeah. it
Has to be unarmed.
So just 2 unarmed strikes, so it'd be 2d20 plus 6.
Yep.
1d6.
25.
First one. You get 1 more.
You get 1 more.
24.
Both of them hit. So roll damage on both.
This poor teacher.
And that would be 1d4 plus 4.
Oh,
Yep.
you're not quite to d6s yet. My fist does more damage than the monks. But he throws more.
You can hit more time.
1d4 plus 4.
So
The first
7.
one is 7. And the second one is
5.
5.
He staggers. Hard.
For like a total of what, 12 hit points right there?
Mm-hmm. He staggers hard and lets out his breath weapon a second time. Let's see. You've all gotten close. So everybody, but Harpy, roll a, because you're off just outside range.
Been throwing daggers, so outside of 20 feet.
It's a 30-foot.
Nope, 20 foot.
Oh, you said 30 foot.
Sorry, Brain is, like I said, Brain is flat-footed today.
My breath weapon's 30 foot.
Okay, yeah, then his would be 50.
Yeah, mine
Alright.
says 5 by 30 foot line.
So
Yep.
Dex save.
So it'd be a dex
His would
of.
be a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, so it's a dex save of what do we have to beat?
That would be it's a 13.
12. I got hit.
I
And
got
this
an
is
8.
just-
I just clumsily
Dex-
I got 38.
Is this a dex or dex saving?
Dex save.
That's all.
I got a nat 1.
I know.
I feel bad.
I got hit hard. He is pissed off because I just beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
Right?
Well, celebrate your loss.
So, the way I picture this
I
is
saw
you
that.
are just taking. You're taking a deep, gulping breath in panic as the cloud of poison comes up. What'd you roll?
6 minus 2, so 4.
Okay. You take 12 points of damage and hit the dirt.
I had 11 hit points. I am not just hitting the dirt. I am dead.
You're unconscious.
I do have my
You do have your death saves.
my death saves, but I am currently.
So yeah,
unconscious.
everybody who rolled below 13 takes 12 points. Anyone who saved takes 6.
Okay, cool. So I'm at 26 points of
Minus 12.
health.
Which brings us around to
Teacher?
the teacher just let out a breath weapon.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that comes back around to.
Pudgy.
Uh-oh.
If he's still in, he should be. Taking hardly any damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this poor teacher was not expecting the students to turn on.
Well, since I'm raging, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Asher the Frightened is unconscious in the mud.
Since I'm raging and I have my short sword of flames, I'm gonna hit him with it as much as I can.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alright. Uh, 22.
That hits.
Alright.
That would be so flaming sword, short sword. I believe I said that was 2d6.
I don't remember. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One for fire, one
plus
for
your
sword.
strength.
4, 10. 4, 14. Since I'm raging, do I get another hit?
No.
I thought you got extra hits with rage.
Well, it depends on the kind of barbarian you are as to what happens.
No.
Let me see that real
That's
quick.
you're definitely not a Path of the Berserker.
But let me see. I might be able to help with this. Un momento, por favor.
Take all the mementos you'd like.
Mementos, the fresh maker.
By the way, when you want to do next bio break, it is a quarter after.
Here in a moment.
That's awesome.
Gonna need a substitute teacher, but most likely very soon. That's okay. The school has plenty of employees who are willing to try to kill the students.
Yeah,
Apparently,
substitute
plenty of
flag
the
on the
students are
flag.
willing to try to kill.
Oh yeah. No, they've lost lots of teachers in the art of
Okay.
dying, not dying when you should.
You're a totem warrior?
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah. What spirit, though?
Eagle.
Eagle?
Yeah, apparently.
Cool.
Oh, I could use that, couldn't I?
Well, for starters, you can do this.
Okay.
Danger sense gives you your bonus on a dex save.
Yeah, but I already made my first attack.
Get an extra 2 melee damage on strength-based weapons. So you also get an extra 2 damage, so that becomes a plus 6
16.
damage
Yeah.
on the swing. And I've got to start remembering to add that one myself. But there's the what everything does.
That's really good.
Alright, so anyways, I attacked him. I did damage, yeah.
How much damage did you do?
14, I guess, something like that.
Plus 2,
16.
so 16.
Yeah. That.
And your teacher hits the dirt unconscious.
Yay.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
You killed the teacher.
Used my flame sword, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like stab him in the kidney where the other axe stuck. I'm gonna cauterize his hole.
Alright, and as your sword comes in and comes out, the teacher hits the dirt. Headmaster, who's been standing off course watching, is gonna have to hire another teacher for this.
Look at the headmaster. We pass, right?
No.
Well, let's just be honest about this. The object of this particular class is to survive a situation that we should not. We should technically not be able to survive this class. If the teacher is no longer there, we have no more instigator and we can survive the class.
You're cute. Work the course.
I did.
Now,
The course-
Sparkles, I know that you have taken an issue with the fact that there's mud. You've punished the man responsible. Now do the course. And we're going to take a quick bio break, and we will be right back. Alright, welcome back. Alright, when last we left, you had killed the teacher when the headmaster had insisted you finish the course. And Asher is unconscious in the mud.
Medic!
Pop! Baby bottle style, part of the healing potion.
Alright. Let's see, that would be a greater healing potion, so roll 2d6 and divide it by 4.
It's a 4. No, 2. So 8 divided by 4 is 2.
That's enough to get you up on your feet.
You have 2 hit points.
You're welcome.
He's alive!
Barely.
Teacher's not.
It's okay, we'll just have to make sure you
Roll his
survive.
pockets. He probably had a healing potion in there.
Can I
Can I
loot the
yank-
teacher?
You can loot the teacher.
I
Can I
do loot
look
the
at-
teacher.
Can I look around for my
Alright.
one dagger that did not cut off my
Roll
loincloth?
perception. Say it again?
Can I look for my dagger that did not,
Yeah, it's hanging out just below his clavicle.
Okay, yeah, I want to yank
Can
that
I
out
look
of his
at the teacher?
clavicle then.
Yep.
Walk up with my scimitar, put it
Is
through
it
his throat
perception?
just to
Yep.
be sure.
11.
11. Alright, you do find another potion labeled Potion of Greater Healing.
Should I take
Put
it?
the
Do we
sword
trust
through
this
his throat
teacher?
Just to be sure.
Eh.
I think that cost more too.
I'm asking everybody.
Headmaster's
What?
there.
I found one
Failed
labeled
class.
Potion of Greater Healing. Should we trust the label and should I take it?
The worst that
color?
happens is you fail the class.
What color is it?
It's red. It's a red potion labeled Potion of Greater Healing.
I mean, why would the professor,
I got
like,
13%
mislabel his bottles?
It looks like a
think,
healing potion.
I think it's worth a try.
Yell up the pathway. Do any of you need a healing potion? We'll test this.
Not yet!
Come here!
Rudy comes running down with a
The
couple
ogre
of...
needs potion.
I'll try it if you want.
I mean,
I'm not an ogre, I'm an orc. Thank you
Sorry.
very much. And I reach over, snatch the bottle out, pop the cork, and take a pull out of it.
Alright, roll 1d6.
Got it.
You get 2 hit points back. It is a potion of healing.
Okay.
hand it back and I chug the rest.
Alright, roll 3d6.
Yell off into the woods. Does anybody want to loot the teacher?
What did you do?
What
Took
does it
out the
sound like?
biggest threat in the room.
I want to loot the teacher.
Loot the teacher.
I never did roll for teacher. I got
Perception.
21.
21?
No. Yes. I know. 22. 19 plus 3.
We loot the teacher.
Alright, what are you looking for?
Things to make death.
10.
You find all sorts of goodies. You find several potions labeled various kinds of poison that you're pretty sure are poison. They are black and viscous. You find a couple of nicely shaped daggers.
Also, anything
You get
that's
10 hit points
food.
back.
Things to make death and snack.
Nothing to make snacks.
I'm gonna
I
look for a
looted
map
the
of the
teacher was an
obstacle
11.
course.
What'd you roll?
I need to roll.
So
So
I
what
got
do I
a total
add
of
to
12
my
hit
roll
points
for
back.
looting?
Total.
It's a perception check.
Alright.
So it's a D20 plus your perception bonus.
rolled a
which
no.
is
Alright, so I
wisdom.
got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, what are you looking for?
Anything. I'm looting. It doesn't matter what I get. Weapons,
Gotta strip the
potions,
body.
armor. I don't care.
Oh, the armor is in tatters. Clothes are in tatters. There is a journal that has had an axe go through it
Okay.
and ripped out of it.
Alright.
So,
Pages would mostly be intact to that. Just
Pretty bloody.
very bloody.
I don't care. I'm a barbarian. Blood doesn't bother me.
great.
And other than
Clean
that,
drugs.
there's a mixture, there's a belt full of vial potions that are either potions of poison or potions of healing.
I'm gonna take the book.
Alright,
What is the book?
the book is a daily diary.
Okay, that's fine.
It keeps a record of the students he has successfully killed. He's been in this job for 13 years.
See? Biggest threat in the room, guys. Shit, with that track record, they should pay us extra for to pass this class. We should graduate.
At least I got toilet paper for later.
Hopefully he paid his pool debt to my
Hey,
father.
see if there's a map in that book.
Is there a map in the book?
There is not.
Alright.
It is just a detailed account of the deaths of each and every one of his students that have died on this course. It does tell you that at least 12 who've been on this iteration of the course have died from attacks by animals.
Okay, so.
You know, we could burn down the entire wood and just get the chest once the tower's done torching.
If
I
I do anything, it's a
Pull
goddamn mimic up there.
empty sack
Only
from.
one way to be sure.
I take the sack that was holding lunches, turn it inside out, and put all of my collections of things that make death in it, and close it up.
Perfect.
I think we need to at least try to climb the tower because it says that's where my prize is. So it could be a mimic, but why would they put one up there and I have to open it to get my prize?
Because
To
the
eat
prize
you?
is to not die.
You are in the art of not dying when you should.
And like, meh, yeah.
We could always strap explosives to the chest.
Well, let's just wait for Rudy to get up there, and if it eats him, it eats him.
Is Rudy here?
No.
It's halfway through the
He's
course.
like halfway through the course.
We should follow their footprints. Obviously, they made it through safe.
You do get halfway before anything goes off.
Have we caught up with them?
Just about. You can see them up a little ways trying to navigate a stepstone maze and getting either shot with arrows or burned with fire. One of them gets deluged with water, which makes the mud behind him much thicker.
Force push that kid up the right. Catch up to
Yes.
that kid. Knock them down so that they're on their belly. Stand on their back and force push them forward.
You're gonna surf the. Well, now which one is it? Is it Rudy or is it the other one?
The other one.
The
That would have been Nyla. Or Niles. Yeah, it would have
Yeah.
been Niles Fournette.
Niles.
Niles.
Niles, you're a surfboard. Did you know that?
You successfully get across the mud and
If he's a surf, you at least better pay him.
He's a surf. You don't pay them. You just don't execute them.
and
That's what you do with
Alright.
surfs, isn't it?
in front of you is a grid of 12 4x4 simple white squares.
of grape plots.
Yes.
I pull out I have little bitty paint pots, and I'm going to start throwing them at the tiles to try and color code to see what happens. So like the first one, whatever one that hits, then I will.
Alright. Everything on the first row is some type of fire. Everything on the second row is a projectile. Everything on the third row is a chemical attack. And everything on the fourth row is water-based.
So don't step on the damn squares.
How far across it is it?
They're simple white squares.
Like each square is that wide, or?
Oh no, the squares are about that big.
Okay, so the whole thing is
It's one really good long step.
You're gonna hate me for this, but you want to get across without having to worry about it. Notice you're not that like acrobatic.
I actually am that acrobatic.
Even -2 on your dexterity. You are the tiny tornado.
Oh yeah, I have -1 on my acrobatics.
Yeah, I know you.
But I have a +6 on athletics.
So I could just like throw you across it.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Straight out hammer toss the halfling.
Alright, give me a strength check.
I get advantage. Dirty 20.
You make it across. Fine, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Shouldn't be that harder one though. I rolled high enough.
No, the dexterity saving throw is to not fall on his face in the mud.
11.
11? Alright, you manage to catch yourself. Just barely. I mean, it's...
Right.
Whee! At one point, your nose gets real uncomfortably close to that mud. I'm okay. I got this. How's everyone else getting across?
I want to roll. So which row was fire? The first one.
Yep.
And that. So if you're standing on the first one, how far do you have to go to get across over the other ones?
Hmm?
5 or 10 feet.
Like it's a 6-foot plot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It's a jump.
Yeah.
I was just thinking halfling short legs.
Whee!
It's just easier to toss you.
Right.
I am 6'5", so I could probably jump this easily.
Yeah. It wasn't meant to be hard.
So I just jump it. I just jump what I need over what I need to jump over.
I want to.
What did you do?
I made it, but I think I probably set one off. I rolled a 13 to see how clumsy I was going to do that, so I crossed it pretty well, because 13 is above a 10, and
The day effect?
10 is usually where I end up fucking off with Aspen. Anything below a 10, Aspen starts going bad. So, based off of that mentality of kind of bringing Aspen into this game, I rolled a 13, so yeah, it'd probably be closer to I hit a water one. I might have like set it off and just maybe barely got hit by it or did get hit or who knows. But yeah,
I made more mud.
You
Yeah.
get wet.
You got a bidet.
Yeah, I got a bidet. Yeah.
I feel fresh.
Yeah, because I was covered in mud anyways and naked, so now I'm just clean and naked.
Zestfully clean.
I got a natural 20 to hop on the fire one, hop on the water one, and hop to the other side.
Alright, you're still gonna take 1 point of fire damage.
But I'm resistant.
That is with resistance.
That is with resistance.
Okay, I just make sure you math.
Was it 2?
Okay.
So 1 point of fire damage as you douse yourself quickly.
Yes.
and get on your way.
I'm actually gonna try and jump it. I ain't crossed yet. What about you?
I jumped it because I'm tall enough I could just jump over it.
So yeah, I'm
I-
only 5'10". I'd actually have to try.
What's the average height of a tiefling?
Like 6
10
foot.
flat.
You make it.
Yeah.
It's
It's not.
decent.
Tieflings are about average human height.
Though your nice shoes do stick well in the mud.
Love it. Take them off by a good 30 feet. Prestidigitation.
And you see that the road ahead of you is not that far, but about 3/4 of the rest of the way, like so close to the finish, it's not even funny, are all 3 of your human counterparts unconscious in the mud. Alongside 3 very dead murder beasts.
Well, at least we don't have to deal with them.
Do we have to all succeed for us
Nope.
to win? Or can
Looks
they
like-
just stay here?
Looks like while we were killing the teacher,
I keep
these
my
things were
phone.
killing them.
No,
we were killing
well, we
them.
were catching up to them.
Well,
Because the teacher was dead and they said they were fine. And that's what we
Cookie?
did.
Cookie, anyone? Well, like a little bag of
Is
snack
it an
cookies.
herbaceous cookie?
No, it's just a cookie.
Takes a cookie, pours hot sauce on it, eats it.
Oh, but
It was just a butter cookie. It's
Makes
just a
it
cookie.
even better. Hot sauce butter cookie, girl.
you get up and you can see the cage doors for the beasts that came out are all open. The final trap was triggered. And up at the top is a chest.
So, what did we learn in class today?
I
That if
learned-
you lag long enough, somebody else will do all the hard work and you can just reap the rewards.
So the cages are open, but the beasts are dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we just gotta walk to the end.
You can just climb the tower now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it.
They went through it for you.
They died for our benefit.
Screw it.
As we're walking past, take
I
my
got
sword,
an 18,
make
so I
sure,
had to draw it.
Make sure they fail.
and loot the kids.
You find some scrolls, you find some other goodies.
Put a coin over each of their eyelids, across their chest. Take anything worth salvaging. Leave their naked bodies in the mud. Like Oblivion.
Are they dead or just unconscious?
They are dead.
Okay.
If they weren't before, they are now.
Yeah. Yeah. Pristine, make sure they failed.
Yes.
It was a very clean death.
No.
Alright, you surmount the course, and on top there is a wooden chest.
Who wants to open it? Do I have to open it?
I want to investigate it before you open it.
I want to hit it with my scimitar. Anybody else?
I want to hit it with a fire crossbow, or because you set it on. If you set it on fire, you'll find out whether or not it's a mimic. True. Twing.
So you're saying I should use my fire breath? My
Yeah, either it'll try and eat us, or it'll
It'll
catch
be
on
open.
fire.
And you'll.
That'll be a flat d20.
just a flat d20.
Yep.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid of fire? So, I mean, setting it on fire would probably not be in your best interest.
Yeah, in this class he gets advantage though,
Okay.
and since he's disadvantaged with his breath weapon, it's just a straight d20 roll.
The advantage and disadvantage just counter each other
It's
out.
probably a good thing you carry a fire extinguisher.
That'd be plus 6.
13.
13? Cool, you hit it. It's on fire. It's just a chest.
So
Who's
Pull out the
Pee on
scroll
it
of
to
create
find it out.
water.
Oh, sure.
Read the scroll of create water. Put the chest out.
I walk up, open up the chest.
Cool, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Why did you use your hand?
You said I used my hand. I just said I opened it up. I have a
Ow.
short sword too.
Okay, you didn't specify.
Yeah, I'm still gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, and you know, all this could have been avoided whenever, you know, I said I
14.
wanted to investigate the death.
Yeah, like seriously.
As the floor falls out from beneath you, your feet go in,
Oh.
Normal game.
out, and you catch
And I
yourself.
have to.
Inside is a literal mountain of gold.
Damn. But the floor has gone beneath me, so I need someone to save my ass before we can get the gold.
I still have rope.
I don't think inspecting the chest would have done anything. It was the floor that's the problem.
I mean, an investigation, you know, probably would have.
Should have hedged or
trap,
something.
Yeah, something.
It's okay. There's a big pile of gold down there, and we don't have to split it with the rest of our classmates, just these guys.
Right?
And there is about 2,500 gold.
Oh, cool. We can, like, graduate. This is more than a teacher made in a year.
So
Probably
how,
his
how deep
salary.
is the hole
The
that?
teacher didn't get paid.
How deep is the hole that he fell into?
I didn't. The floor just gave way, and I'm holding myself there, like kind of doing the splits, holding myself there, waiting for someone to pull me up.
All right, I'm gonna grab you and yank you about.
Dude, how tall are you?
Small, tiny.
I'm tiny, but I'm strong. Shut
I'm
up.
6'5".
Are you
Oh,
gonna
no, this is gonna fuck with you.
Oh, does that make you go into a rage?
I mean, yeah, I could go into a rage, grab a
Just
hold
give
of
you
you
a
and pull
bonus.
you out.
Give you
Yeah.
advantage on your strength.
Alright, if you're gonna rage and pull him out, roll a strength check with advantage.
Which my strength check with the current strength check? Can I get another 20 off you?
Good man. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll them separately because the last time I rolled them, they both rolled the same damn number. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, not gonna happen.
What was it?
I got a 2 and a 4
Plus
plus my 4 strength.
strength check.
Okay, plus 6.
So 2 plus 6 would
No,
be 8.
4.
Yeah, so
No,
I got
he rolled
6 and 6,
disadvantage.
12.
No, with advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
He's
I got a 12.
Oh, with raid. Okay.
Yeah, I
so
got 12 with
12.
advantage. It's kind of like, you know, go to grab you and rip off a hand or something, like.
That's a 1.
Give me a dexterity save.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're gonna die, I'm sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry. I mean, you might survive. A 5.
Yeah, your butthole's not gonna unpucker.
What happens?
Give me a second dexterity save to keep your feet in place.
16.
We're all gonna end up at the bottom of this pit dead.
I need a strength saving throw.
Strength.
I'm going to try and catch them
No.
by the ankles of
Roll
this one
one.
when we get there.
Oh, now roll strength saving. Nat 20.
Alright. Tiny tornado, you fall into the hole, but you are hanging on to him by his thighs, dangling, and you are by your tiptoes holding both of you up.
All I gotta say is don't fart.
All I gotta say is why?
I tried.
Can someone pull us up, please? This is a little hurty.
If you fart, your asshole is gonna burn.
Just keep in mind that with the positioning that was just described, you're pretty much tossing that salad every time you
If
talk.
I help, y'all are going down.
They just rolled 2 help and
I rolled a 3 to help. So,
Alright, I need another
Yum.
dexterity save.
goodbye, everybody.
And the GM goes, but they died.
As one foot comes off and Loudfoot goes through the hole trying to catch up.
This is gonna be bad.
Your foot gives way. And all three of you tumble down. You take no damage because you have landed in a very fluffy heap of vanilla pudding.
Where the fuck are we?
Well, at least you think it's vanilla.
You are in a whoopie pie.
A pie.
You are in a pie.
That's why there was gruel for lunch, y'all. She spent all of her brain cells on making this fucking pie for him.
I don't know about everybody else, but I didn't eat any lunch, so the pie is mine. I'm probably gonna eat the pie.
Well, you're sitting in it, so
Yeah, you're
Right?
sitting
Your
there.
butt was in that pie. Are you sure you want to eat that?
this is a
I'm a
5
dumb
foot
barbarian.
deep vanilla custard pie.
I'm a dumb barbarian. I have the intelligence of 10.
That's average.
Yeah, that's
okay,
average.
Well, I'm an average barbarian.
Yeah, you're also a halfling, food centric.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can eat it. It's
How,
perfectly good
by the way,
vanilla
how
custard.
deep dish is this pie?
5 foot
5
deep.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
you-
already swimming in it.
Yeah, like
Possibly drowning in it.
how food happy are you?
Eat for your life, or otherwise you're gonna be fucking drowning.
Yeah,
So it's about
How
here,
tall
Robbie.
how tall is Budge's character?
He's a halfling. He's only maybe 4 foot tall max.
3 at the best.
3,
So
4.
yeah,
the most?
you are shorter than this whoopie pie. If you are sinking, you need to eat to breathe.
Look, I mean, he's
Well,
gonna eat.
It's a custard. It's a custard pie though.
Yeah,
So you've
it's a
got.
vanilla custard pie.
Well, at that point, you
Yeah, he's
can
gonna
totally
eat.
eat yourself out a cone and be perfectly chilling on a fucking custard lounge chair getting sticky. Ew. Glad I stayed up here. Hey, could somebody bring me out like a bowl of custard or pass me up a bowl of custard? Pass me
If
out
I-
some of my eatware.
So do I have my hempen rope. Do I have anything that I could tie to it to throw it back up there?
You have a variety of moderately heavy things.
Yeah, you got an inventory.
And a halfling.
Second page.
Yeah. That's why there's more than one page. It's small, but
What's
it's
your
lots of
intelligence of your
writing.
character?
You
I
just
have-
did fall 15 feet
10 darts.
Right.
That's about it.
into a 5 foot deep custard pie.
Did you try looking around to see if there's a door?
I
Or
lower my
did they
mess kit
erect?
down on a rope. Could somebody fill her up, please?
So I'm 8.5 feet tall, so I've got a 3.5 feet above the cream pudding. I'm digging out tiny tornado.
Tiny tornadoes eating his way.
He can eat all he wants. I'm digging his tiny ass out so he doesn't actually
And
die.
I'm 6'5", so I'm just standing like right above it, just like I got the rope, and I don't have very many heavy objects.
I'm lowering a rope down with a mess kit attached to it.
I can't climb my way up the nest kit.
No, but you can climb your way up the rope and fill the mess kit for me on your way.
I mean, technically, it's just gonna kind of like drip off of you into the mess kit anyway.
I'd rather it not be the stuff that dripped off of you. Which one of you's the naked one? Definitely not off of you.
Naked one.
I can't see down in the hole.
So your character is currently naked, covered in a bunch of white sticky shit.
Coming
No,
to get your ass out!
Yeah, but
Yes,
they're
you are now
small.
watching a balls deep half orc walk towards you through custard, with it just kind of swinging in the
I'm not watching
curve.
shit. I'm buried down in the custard.
Well,
trying
they're
to
coming to
my
dig
way
you out.
Let's hope you don't need anything you're not supposed to.
Right? Microphone.
He's like, huh, that was the weirdest vanilla custard I ever had. I didn't know there was
Wait.
sausage in it.
Custard worms?
Alright, everybody who's getting on the rope, give me one more dexterity check.
I'm going to tie the rope
Or
off.
strength. You can take your pick.
I'm going to tie the rope off.
I'll do another dex because it's 1 point above my strength.
If I don't tie it off, then I have to
So
hold it.
there was no, I never got a response to when I asked them if they looked around for a door.
Yeah, anyone want to roll perception while you're on the rope? Or looking around?
Well, I'm on the
buried
rope
in
at
the
7.
custard. I'm not gonna see shit.
I'm on the rope and I'm climbing up and I stop about a third of the way up. And I'm on a set. My dex for that was a 17.
There are plenty of open gaps where you could have just walked out.
So it jumps.
You're at the bottom of the structure.
I'm only a third of the way up, so I just jump back in, and climb out one of those holes, those gaps. Screw it. I'm not gonna waste the energy to climb back up.
Yeah, so
However, this is the only way down without going back down through the mudslide.
Well, I'm going to, since I tied my rope off, climb down on my rope. Actually, I'm going to pull the rope up, toss it over the outside of the building, and climb down.
As the only person left on top of this structure, are you doing anything to make sure that the chest gets down?
Kick it off the edge.
You mean the chest that I've pocketed at least half the gold of?
Almost DM's discretion, know you.
And you can't really pocket half of 2,500 gold without somebody noticing their 1 ounce coins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do get 500 gold to your dome, though.
Okay.
Which is
As deviously deceptive and very much inside the College of Whispers as that would be, I'm a DM's discretion, no. Everyone gets their 500 gold in case we bring these characters back someday.
Okay.
so. Can they push the rest of the chest? That's the other 22,000.
Oh yeah, they can just push it right over to land in the grass.
Or in the custard.
That's what I was thinking. Push it in the custard, and we could,
I
the rest
can
of us
dig
that are
it
down there
out.
could just pull
Let
it
the
out.
headmaster get it out.
Or the rest of us can pull it out of the custard on our way out.
Because I'm
Push it.
dropping tiny tornado over the edge.
Yeah, so what is the situation down below me now, you guys? Because,
A custard pie with lots of empty space.
yes, but like,
Tiny tornado
was
is out.
eating.
That's why there's lots of empty space, because Tiny Tornado ate and ate and ate.
It was a tiny tornado. Ate whole in pie.
He was hungry. That's what
Okay.
happens when you skip all the breakfasts.
And
You were granted
and
11sies
luncheon.
and lunch, and
Yeah, but
did not eat lunch.
And lunch, but not luncheon.
yeah, haven't gotten to luncheon yet.
I didn't eat the 11Gs or the lunch or the.
And he didn't get a brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you ate a nice big hole.
Oh yeah. Ate the crap out of the pie.
Okay, but you left, or are you still eating pie?
I'd already got out of the pie.
Okay.
They were removed from the pie abruptly by a naked half-orc. Covered in
And
custard
I'm
from
waiting
the waist down. So you're not naked,
For
you're now
you
wearing custard and
to
throwing
lower
flies.
the chest, whether
Yes.
it's either into the custard or to let us know that you dropped it into the grass on the other side.
And I didn't suffer from custard worm.
Dun,
Um,
dun, 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 dun.
Right?
do I have room?
There's still plenty of rope hanging down because it was just tied off.
I
Oh,
tied it
yeah.
off and climbed down the outside because I didn't want a custard.
I mean, to
No.
be fair, it'll probably only be like, knee high now.
To be fair, that's gonna hurt more.
Alright,
Rage
so
war.
I take the rope and I tie,
Rage war.
Yeah.
well,
The chest and the gold will survive being pushed in either direction.
uh-huh. Alright, I shove it into the custard.
And that's when you see
Where am I
bleeding
down
through
the
it.
side
Yeah.
of the structure as that splooshes? That's
That's a big
a
splash.
2,500 ounce. That's at least a 2,000 ounce chest of gold hitting a huge custard pie.
There's gonna be a lot of splash.
Well, it's gonna hit the side of the building too.
Yeah, but there's slots you can walk through.
Also,
You're in luck. You're on one of the sides that is a solid wall. You have missed every mess by this much, and I love that for you.
can we set this fucking thing on fire and got it wet. Can we roll for its integrity to see if now they have to dig for coins out of custard? Because, like, I shoved it.
Oh, it's 5 bags of...
Oh, they're bagged?
Yeah, there's bags inside the chest.
Okay, fine.
And we each get
However-
It would have been a great joke to make y'all dig for your money out of the custard.
However, it does the chest itself does disintegrate on impact.
a bag. So we have to dig out our bags.
Yes.
We have to dig out 4 other bags.
Yep.
Because I assume you took your bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I take 5 coins from each of their bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody gets their 500 gold in case we bring these characters back someday.
Okay.
Meh.
So since you're the biggest, can you grab the
I'm
2
yeah.
bags for
I'm-
yourself and for
I'm looking
Christine.
for the other bags. Do I need to roll to see if I get all of them, or see
You
how many
can.
he gets?
Sure.
What
and
do I
then
roll? How,
Tiny
so I
tornado.
reckon-
Roll a d20, and since there's 4, you get 1 bag for every 5 on the dice.
Okay.
Oh, you meant to stop.
I
rolled
meant
a.
go ahead.
I rolled a
I
7.
can still function.
So you get 1 bag.
Okay, I found 1 bag.
so you found yours.
Well, I take out my paint and tag the tower with a little laughing frickin'
Harlequin,
yes, but
the
the
marionette.
Mardi Gras mask.
Yep. That's funny.
And then climb down the outside of the tower.
Did you find your bag?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
You have to roll at least a 5 if you're getting in and searching to find a bag.
All right.
It said no.
That was an epic fail. Like, what are you trying to roll for? I don't know.
12.
12, you find 2
19.
bags.
Oh yeah, you found it.
Okay, so you found.
So I got yours.
Cool.
I got a 19 on the dice.
Oh,
So you found all of them.
you would have totally been able to find all of them, so you found 1.
Okay.
You found everybody's sack.
Yeah.
Except
And a white
mine.
creamy substance.
That's amazing. And with that, you are all given A's for the day.
Whoa, I got an A.
And I walk
Hey,
out
guys.
of the gap where I could walk out, and I see Christine standing there, and I just hand them their bag.
Oh,
Start rolling.
yeah,
dice
just
like
kind of
more
take it in
often.
2 fingers.
Like, that shit's
Do
actually
you cast
effective.
prestige on the sack? So
Cast
you-
prestidigitation on it.
It's
Take
clean.
it off. Lick my fingers clean. Not bad custard.
Yes, well made custard. Alright, and with that, we are done with the School of Hard Knock Knocks.
Yeah, guys, are we gonna kill the teacher again tomorrow? Or should we just burn down the school and graduate early?
I don't know. I go back to where the teacher's corpse is and paint myself a selfie with the corpse to show my father.
Let's leave it up for the rest of my potions to decide.
What are you gonna do with those?
I don't know yet.
Feed them to the teacher tomorrow. We need to find out what they do.
Maybe give a little to the cook.
And with that, I think we are done for the night.
Woo! Good
night.
Good night!
Live long and prosper.
Yes!
Checking us out.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe, share, comment. Help the algorithm.
All of the above.
Blah, 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 blah.